Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Friday. Glad you're with us. We are live from a beautiful Los Angeles, and we're so excited you're here, bringing the glamour to you of fine jewelry for 3 big hours, and we are so glad because this is a special night. It is all about Friday and kicking off the weekend, but of course it is also an exclusive club that we have here for you that we call TVON. So it is a great way to kick off the weekend, but there are also really special values, and that is exactly what you're going to see tonight. We have our largest Tanzanite ever in jewelry. It is, well, I can't say ever in jewelry, but I can say ever in a ring. I've had a 39 carat and a pendant once upon a time, but this is our largest in a ring. It's nearly 19 carats in a blue wing block D for you. That's something else right there. Pear shaped with a couple of really big important diamonds that are next to it. So we're looking forward to sharing that with you, as well as there's a lot of affordable here. So if you feel like kicking off the party and really getting something special as you got the weekend coming up, and just hopefully looking forward to some kicking back and relaxing and hanging out doing whatever it is that you enjoy doing, which if you're, again, if you're a jewelry lover, it's probably shopping for jewelry. And if that's window shopping, or we could actually turn you into an actual shopper here tonight, because there's so much that has been marked down to prices you've never seen before. Like, I've been doing this a while, and I've never seen values like this, and that goes back like you'd expect. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, prices were less, right? Not exactly less than what you're going to see here tonight. Whether it's amethyst that you're looking for, whether it's diamonds, straight up fancy cut white diamonds, maybe you like a gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine. We've got one of our favorites back for you, as well as wheels are here. Any requests you have, listen, it's a limited audience night, so we really love to get all those requests taken care of. If there's something you've been wanting to see or something you've been thinking about, please do give us a call here tonight so we can help you. I got the best diamonds by the yard. It's our all-time favorite. It's our 1 carat version. That's even here for you, and a lot more. So it should be a fun night. We do have some brand new hoops, by the way, which I know we cannot get enough hoops. And for those of you that are going, I can't quite do the 1/4 inchers. I need something that's a huggy, that of the moment style, but I don't want a 1/4 inch. We've got the beautiful 1/2 inchers for you. They're going to be so affordable. So great for stacking. I know I get requests every single day. Everyone's like, Lola, we want your earrings. We want your earrings. We like your look going on. So that's going to be what we have here coming up for you in a hoop. We also do have some really special. I've got a designer flower ring. We've got the amethyst I mentioned. It actually is more than just amethyst. It's actually got pink diamonds with it as well. Plus we have some brand new designer styles for you that are unbelievable. And for those of you that missed out, because I know there were many yesterday, 24 hours exactly ago, we had some of you missing out on our first ever queen conch material. We have another pair of earrings tonight that's going to feature that same amazing shell with, of course, pink sapphires as well. So that's really exciting. So a lot to get to. Give us your requests if you have them. Happy weekend. And I hope you're ready to party, because that's what we like to do. And the way I party is shop. So the way I shop is, again, I like great values when I shop. So that's what we've got for you all night long. Want to say a special shout out, first of all, to really the growing TVON family, because we have, I know, customers that a lot of times share their TVON jewelry secret, but sometimes you guys are kind enough to tell a friend or tell a family member about TVON. And it's Betty who's actually already turned on her friend, or her niece rather, Paula, but I know she's got another friend watching here tonight. So we want to wish a warm welcome to Myrna, who's watching tonight, who is brand new with us and wants to see what all the fuss is about. We are not the fastest growing shopping network in the world for no reason, and that is because our values are so amazing. And hopefully, again, we're a little different than everybody else. We bring you these really special, unique, one of a kinds, which is really unique, and that's what we love, right? You're not just buying one of 10,000 or one of 15, you're buying one of a kinds for the most part. So it's going to be a great night to showcase those as we get it kicked off. And I'll tell you, there's 18 karat gold everywhere. We've got 18 karat gold with a golden pearl. I have 18 karat gold to start the show. So we're actually saying it's like we're laughing in the face of gold prices and saying, oh, but wait, we can really give you that super ultra high end, and we've got it coming up right now. Take a look at this. So welcome to all of our new registers. I know we have dozens every night, and it's so glad. That's just shoppers. There are registers and then there are shoppers, and we're so glad to welcome you into the TVON family. So do let us know. And I know Betty was saying, I love that they're so interactive, and, really, Lauren gets to know her customers and really does, get you what you need and do custom requests and custom designs. And that's what we're all about. So it's the beautiful thing about being a little bit smaller, is that we can do really special one-on-one, bring you that amazing high quality you look for. And here it is in 6109, which is solid 18 karat gold to start, but that's not it. It's got diamonds, it's got sapphires, and that is just in the white gold. It's like 2 full rings rings in one that happen to be side by side. They kind of hang out in the middle and do that little, it's a little, I hate to get racy on a Friday night, but they kind of like are kissing, right? They're like that stone that it really is two sapphires together here that are just giving you almost that bypass feel, but with a really wide ring overall with some great open work to it. How about this? 18K on this one. Once again, 18K. I know this is not exactly what we expect to see, but we're going to see several tonight that are in that 18 karat gold, which are still, that doesn't mean the price gets elevated. It just means we're giving away 18 karat pure gold. We've got 77 points. And when I say pure, obviously we're talking about 24 karat gold is pure. You don't make jewelry out of 24K because that is actually, again, that's too soft, right? You've got to have jewelry have a little bit of alloy to it so it's durable enough to wear and hold your stones and hold your beautiful diamonds, and that's of course the trick here. But 18 karat gold is the highest purity you find in jewelry because you've got that 75% pure, so less alloy, less nickel, and less things like that, and more of what we love, which is that really exquisite and more high value than ever before gold. So we're excited about this one. 77 points in the pear-shaped blues plus 25 points in diamonds, and there's going to be one only here in the white gold only, but we're still sizing it for you, and this is a wonderful ribbon effect. Like, that's not just a flat kind of gold presence, it's actually got this beautiful depth to it that turns and wraps around the sides. It looks fantastic on, doesn't it? I mean, really, that's a really pretty piece. Unique, something different, something bold. Again, all comes back as one band in the back, so you don't need to worry about like, oh, is that going to be uncomfortable? Because sometimes wider rings can be. I just rejected a ring today earlier because I just think that it's got some design flaws and it's got, you know, too much width to actually make it comfortable. So, you know, off it goes back to be retooled. And that's something that, you know, we really take pride in, so that I'm not just here to hawk you jewelry. I just want you to have something that you're going to love and treasure forever. And that's really the idea, and making sure that you've got comfort built in and quality and all that good stuff. So instead of, how about $9.99, but we put that to the side. Want to start this show off right, show you what we're doing on value all night long, and it's not even going to be, watch this, because I have never seen anything like this, 18K or not, two sapphires, diamonds, they go kind of opposite to each other there. You've got that a little bit of asymmetry in that you've got larger diamond length here on the one side, that's going to do the opposite on the other, a little bit of diamond weight up here on the other corners here, but really just a beautiful look. And maybe that's significant. Maybe those two sapphires are, I'm all for meaningful jewelry generally now. I didn't used to be that way, but now really it's just important. When I wear a piece, it's chances are pretty meaningful. So I think that's important, and just nice when you've got rings that you look down on a million times a day to have that meaning. And whether it's two sapphires coming together there, September birthstones, or maybe the color blue is significant. You've got the diamonds, which of course represent April as well. And we're so excited to bring this to you. And you know what we're gonna do? Instead of even $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, or $6.99, I am here to just move jewelry tonight. That's what we do on Fridays. Extra special lineup here tonight for you, because we're just going to get a lot of jewelry gone. I mean, with one of a kinds, we got to move quickly, so I'll make that $599. If you'd like the sapphire and gold, it's like that big open style band. Again, comes to the back as one band that's classic there, but you've got a really beautiful way that ornately sits on the hand with two really great looking sapphires that don't get the sapphire curse, which tends to be blue sapphires get a little too dark. Not here. You can see that great clarity they have. We'll give them 60 seconds. Actually, probably 30 will be enough. I'm going to do a couple of really fast opportunities here just in the beginning because they're really affordable. They only need about 30 seconds a piece, and there are lowest prices you're going to see on anything. I can say that about everything tonight. If it's on this show, they've had new markdowns to get them to their lowest price so that you can shop with confidence that you would never ever see these again at a lower price. That's just how we're rolling on this Friday night. So brand new diamond ring coming up next for you that's all diamonds. And how about that pink queen conch? We love that. It's so exciting to see these. And we had a beautiful floral design yesterday. I've got 6832 coming up next, which is right here. And please call again on all these pieces. Now that is beautiful because of the striations in the stone, which is an opaque stone, but look at what this does. So you have this almost circular effect within. It's almost like it looks like a natural stone, and I mean like a marbleized effect. But remember, this is the conch shell, and we're so proud to bring these. You're seeing them actually rotated from where they're going to sit. They're going to sit north, south in the ear. This is a one-of-a-kind pair of earrings, and I will tell you, it was just a matter of seconds before our first ever queen conch yesterday, about 24 hours ago, went out the door. So I would recommend dialing in early on these. It is even giving you more of that presence where you've got 13 carats 20, but also a heavy dose of pink sapphires framing them as well. They kind of give you that cameo look just in the way that you have that different natural look. And of course, if you're going, well, I see a little different a little different pattern to those opaque conch, queen conch stones, that's the beauty of it, right? Not that that's going to be a glaring difference that you recognize when they're on the ear. When they're in your ear, all you see is, quite frankly, a lot of pink presence that looks almost like a pink opal or a pink jade, but you're getting something that, of course, comes naturally out of something we love from the sea. And we're really excited to bring you 13 carats 20, but listen to this pink sapphire weight, because those are the hottest pinks that go all the way around these ovals. You're going to get a carat 12 of your hot pink sapphires, which are matched to perfection. They've got that fabulous hot pink, which is a nice offset to the color you have, which is more of a classic, true, beautiful, kind of a real true classic pink in the middle. And then that subtle kind of like oval striation you see. They're subtly different on each one, but when you see them from a distance in the ear, you're not going to notice that little bit of difference. But that's what shows you that you're working with something that's natural and rare and specialty. And we're going to get them out the door. How about this? It's for one pair only. They are actually set, and I know you don't see a lot of gold, but they're set in the yellow gold, and they will stay that way. They've also got an omega backing, which is really interesting because that is a complex, high-end, high-priced type of way to set earrings. Look at this. We're going to do a great price. So come on in early. It looks like we may already have someone thinking about them. Not a bad idea here, because 1320, carat 12 of hot pinks. There's the omega backing. I'll try one on for you. You can see the size here from a distance as well. So you see this beautiful oval presence, more like a button style earring, where it's going to have a little drop because your post is towards the top portion of the oval, but then you've got that way that the sapphires wrap around it, and that's going to be a 3/4 inch drop top to bottom. Look at that omega, all solid yellow gold in the backing there, not a plating, not anything like an overlay. And you're going to wonder how that's possible when you see this price tag, because they are one of the craziest good values we've seen in an earring ever. So easy to put on. $14.99. Tell you what I'll do. Make it a lot better and a lot easier and a lot more affordable. This is how you do it, guys. This is what we're here to do on Friday nights. Welcome you into a special weekend. Again, kickoff year. Look at that amazing color you have from this angle. Look at that. Stunning with those stones that are all diamond cut. They are diamond faceted. So it's the same facet pattern you would see in a round brilliant diamond, but applied to a beautiful pink sapphire in the most amazing way. I'm going to make them $599 if you like them. So that's it. A huge reduction from the $14.99 they should be, and we'll make them $599 out the door if you'd like those at a one pair only. That's all I have. That's it. One pair, gorgeous pink, again, queen conch material. Talked about it last night. This is a stone known for bringing a really amazing good luck. So we're thrilled to bring them to you. Back to the wheel we go to take a closer look. So do you see how it really, that kind of striated material you see, that really only is something you appreciate when you're up close and personal, like you see here. Otherwise, it's just that when they're on the ear, you really just see that beautiful solid pink color. So they're as they are in the yellow gold only. They are $5.99. We'll give those 30 seconds. Everything I'm going to have here for the first hour is going to get about 30 seconds, because we have all of these amazing one-of-a-kinds to show you, and not a lot of time to get you. I really don't want to spend, 10, 20 minutes on each item, because that way we don't get to show you as much. So I always like to see a lot of variety, because I always know I'm a quick shopper. I know immediately it's a yes or a no for me. So, it's always nice to kind of keep the show moving along so you can really get a lot of great variety, and maybe just add something to your jewelry box, which I continue to get an incredible response from those of you who have been receiving last week your jewelry boxes. I have had the most amazing response ever. I'm so glad you love those. They were a real passion of mine to help create something that was practical as well as beautiful, and I'm so glad you're loving them. Yeah. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Wait, okay. Tanner and Brooks. Sounds like a law firm, doesn't it? A little bit? I mean, it could be. When they grow up, are they brothers? Could they start a law firm? Are they interested in law? Okay, so Donna B. Oh my gosh, we got to say hi to everybody. Happy you're with us, guys. Happy Friday. Okay, so Donna, first of all, Donna, mwah, love to you. She's with us so often, and her grandsons are watching tonight. It's Friday. She get the kids for the weekend. Maybe mom and dad are out doing something fun, doing a little mini vacay. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? The earrings are gone, but I wanted to say a special shout out. Hi, Tanner. Hi, Brooks. Nice to have you guys with us. Did we find out their ages last time? Like, they totally get what's going on, right? Starting to learn about gems, all that kind of thing, coming from the earth. I mean, this is like a whole science lesson that I always thought, if I was learning about gems and gemology as a fourth grader in science, as opposed to like, I don't know, solar system, I probably would have been a lot more engaged in science as a category. Take a look at those. They're already gone. Kevin's got them. Yeah. Oh, they're already gone. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're already gone. I'm sorry, David. Hi, David, though. Hi. Kevin will let me know if anything falls through, Antonio, but Kevin, you've got those, right? Okay, so if anything falls through, though, Antonio, I'll let him know. Sometimes we have people that, change their mind on a dime, so we'll let you know. Take a look at this. It's a pearl pendant. It's 1147. So everything's going to get 30 seconds, guys. Tony, as soon as I get that price up there, we'll give everything 30 seconds just so I can make sure we show you everything I got, because it's a loaded show. And make sure you dial in early, because we had not just David, but a lot of people missed out on those earrings, so want to make sure that doesn't happen on this 11 millimeter white pearl. It's a cultured pearl in a large size. It's got a sweep of diamonds around it. That's going to be VS diamonds, and look at that pave. And then I love the 3 bigger diamonds that kind of float within the design, and that's like a ribbon-like bail. So it's not just a bail that was an afterthought. The bail is part of the design. I'm going to make this $399 first caller. And wait till you see the length on this one, because it's really special the way it sits and lengthens on the neckline. I'll show you that too. But here it is. By the way, any chain you got, like a big DBTY, if you have a larger Omega, go ahead. This is going to work for you. But you've got to see this. Oh, look at the size of that. It's a little over an inch, just a bit over an inch in length. I'll go on the neckline next for you so you can see it that way. But that is $399, and come in early. As soon as you see something you love, this is going to be like, rapid fire shopping here tonight and throughout the evening, because we got all these one-of-a-kinds to show you and a lot of great values. It's not going to be the price standing in the way. The price is going to be so right on everything. So that's our stunning pearl, $399. Let's see if Virginia, you do have that one? You got it. Congratulations. I'm going to go to our next diamond ring, which is a designer diamond style that's new. Well, doesn't this just look like, I know it's not 4th of July yet, but this is like fireworks in white diamonds. Everything's gone from the show. So don't hesitate to call us, guys, early. Like I said, I mean, I know it's rapid fire, but hey, it's the weekend, and hopefully everybody's ready to party, and they've got their favorite, beverage of choice, and they're hanging out, kick off the work clothes and put the feet up and relax. Here we go with item number 6819. This is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Big baguettes. Stunning. Well, first of all, there's a big 10-point round brilliant. So that's the first order of business, is that 10-pointer in kind of the center, if you will. And then we have the baguettes that kind of it's really a cool exclamation point on the center, right? Kind of left well enough alone, left to the center stone. But instead, you've got this amazing look, and the way this does that fabulous I mean, that's a lot of baguettes. You've got 79 points. Sorry, I'm going off the price tag, and never did I dream it was 79 points. And I'm looking at that going, those are big stones individually, aren't they? They are fabulous. And here's what we'll do on this one. It's another one only. It's only in white gold. We'll get it out the door for you. I mean, look at that, 89 points total weight, all bigger stones. I mean, we could sit here, and there's almost like a pear shape overall. If you were to connect the dots of the outside of the baguettes, it's almost like you would form a pear shape kind of style here. And it's so elegant, but it really does like a little different. We love baguettes and the way they reflect the light totally differently than round brilliants that we're used to seeing here. And we'll just, $24.99. I'll tell you what, got a better price for you. Here's what we're going to do. Call us quickly if you're thinking about this one or anything. We'll help you out right now. This one's going to be, make it $999. Thank you. Who got your earrings? If I could really ask everyone to tell me tonight, since we have all these one-of-a-kinds, who's getting what, because so I can thank everybody. I try to do that every show, every night, 3 hours, 5 times a week, but I really want to make sure tonight, these are big values, and we're so appreciative that you're with us. So, Deborah, thank you on the earrings. We'll find out who got the pearl pendant. Who was that? It was Cindy. Cindy from where? Oh, hi. Hi, Cindy T. I know Cindy. All right. Cindy's been shopping here for a while. Let's see who's got this one. $9.99 for 89 points in diamonds. All bigger individual stones all throughout. Looking so good, isn't it? It's a fabulous way to get your diamonds, but it's not like the regular old standard diamond ring. It's not bridal. It's not a basic halo. It's all these different bigger baguettes, and they're different lengths. They're different sizes. They're all different, right? And that's what makes it so much fun. It's like avant-garde sculpture, right? It looks like something that could be a sculptural piece that's sitting on a glass pedestal. I am someone who loves art. I love museums. It's one of my favorite places besides an arena or a stadium. Museums are like, museum and theater are my 3rd and 4th favorites. I just love just looking at amazing artwork and seeing, as someone who doesn't have the most creative mind, I have a very clever brain, but it's not like creative artsy wise. And so it really is that amazing look that just is so much impact, because it's not like what you see. We see a lot of diamond diamond rings. Even here, you see a lot of diamond rings wherever you look for jewelry, but very rarely do you see something with that kind of individual style to it and this kind of spark of firework effect. So that one's here, because as soon as I say everything's gone, the pieces start to stick around. So it's the broadcaster's jinx is what it is, but in this case, it's the home shopping host jinx, okay? So we're gonna keep moving. We got a lot to show you, and don't forget, we've got a bottom of the hour, a top of the hour, every single hour. That's how jam-packed with really amazing pieces we are today. I'm gonna get into, we have a Paraiba, we have the most amazing yellow diamond earrings. Let's take a look at this one. Well, I'll switch it out here for something else, but I gotta show you this pearl. The pearl pendant we just had in the white pearl is amazing, but look at this. First of all, from the top, suddenly we're looking at solar systems, right? No sooner than I mention the science of the solar system, and we've got a ring that looks like the solar system until you start to look, or I guess it'd be Saturn specifically with the rings, but watch this, because this is a ring, but it's a ring that's done with a ring over your pearl. How cool is this? It's all done in, here we go again with the 18 karat gold, the item number 6818, or in other words, 6818. And it is a very cool 12. Now they've got a carat weight on the pearl here, Joyce. I'm imagining somebody just made a little snafu, and that's the millimeter size. So you may want to change that because we don't measure pearls in carat weights. But I'm going to measure it just to make sure that that's what they mean so we can get the exact. They probably mean 12.46 millimeters, although I can honestly say I've never seen such specifics on a millimeter size of a stone before in a pearl, but let's find out. 18 karat gold, I can tell you that much because we see the stamp on the inside. It also has 30 points in diamonds. So I'm just going to do a quick diameter, and yep, it is, I'm showing 12 and a half. So yeah, 12 and a half. We'll just call it a 12 and a half millimeter pearl. I just measured it for you. Here's what it looks like on though while we're here, because this is one of those, really a creative way to do a pearl because it looks different from every single angle, and it may just look like, oh cool, you did a diamond overlay. And then you realize from the sides that no, it's actually going to be like, again, a ring all the way around your stunning golden pearl. This is in the yellow gold only, which really matches that pearl to perfection. 18K, which is why we opted for that 18 karat gold, by the way. You want that richer tone because with an 18 karat purity, you get a more rich yellow color. So that's really what matched the pearl itself so well. And then you can see how the gold wraps around it. We only have one. Listen, a pearl's going to sit up a little higher anyways, so I kind of love that it's extra protected by this incredible mounting. And then this is the side profile, which I think is unique as well, to see the way that even the open band underneath is just that. It's not even coming to a complete close there, but it's got that really unique style. So 30 points in the diamonds. It's in the yellow gold only. It's all that higher purity 18K that you have here, and it is going to be a simple one only. So come on in early because we're going to try to take a lot of 18K and a really large pearl. I mean, 13 millimeters almost. That's going to be one of our larger ever on the show in the golden variety. So we're really excited to bring this to you, and it is a major value. And if you are somebody who appreciates the organic gem that is, of course, there are several organic gems, but pearl being one of them, probably the well-known of the organic stones that actually is created within a living organism. That's what defines an organic gem, and we're all about organic these days, right? Or at least we're all trying to be, right? Trying to eat organic and, shop sustainably and, do that. Be good to our Mother Earth, right? Well, this is really, again, beyond the earth. It's in the sea where these come from. And this is where you get South Sea is not just a pearl that's cultivated in a farm. That's the difference. Those are culture pearls, which are still pearls. They were still made in a mollusk, but they were more like, again, not really in the wild. It would be the difference between if you're getting, a salmon out of like the farms where they, create, they kind of, let them, in a controlled environment. There's wild caught salmon. That's really the difference here. If we're equating it to, something that we would, we would ingest. This is really, really important because you've got the from the wild, if you will, pearl, which makes them exclusive and rare. It makes them very, very much more pricey usually, and that is the difference between what we see 99% of the time, which are cultured pearls, and what you're getting here, which is that stunning golden pearl that is the utmost in natural color that was, again, basically in a mollusk that is taken from the ocean and from the depth of the sea, and that's really important. And this color and this designer style, we're going to make it easy for you. It's supposed to be $4,399. I'm going to do better than that. We're going to make sure that this is an awesome value. Call us early if you like the idea of a golden pearl, one of the larger sizes we've ever had. Take a look at it. It's not going to be 43. I'll give it 60 seconds at this value. We're going to see it out the door. No way that this is sticking around here. It's such a neat design. I'll try it on again so you can really appreciate that. But it's only going to be I'll make it $999, just send it out the door, and almost 13 millimeters in diameter on that pearl itself. So amazing. 12.5 millimeters to be exact. Here it is again on the hand. You're going to decide whether you want the diamonds kind of pointing outside of the hand, or do you want them on the inside. That's just all in how you put it on there. But what a great look, and just truly unique. And then the luster of that pearl is so top quality, because we know pearls actually also are graded on a lot of different levels, just like diamonds are. You know, diamonds have the 4 C's, and we grade them on a lot of different factors. Pearls are too, and size being one of them, color being another one of them. But also, is it dull, or is it giving you a nice luster? Is it giving you a pearlescence? I've got 30 seconds counting down. That should be gone. That's a lot of 18 karat solid gold, and look at how that is done. Once again, the arc of diamonds and gold all over, and really not taking away from the pearl, because it's still such a dynamic pearl. It's so big in the diameter. You're seeing so much of it and appreciating it from all the different angles, which is really interesting to see. And then, of course, you have that shine of the gold, which is 18K, which is a different color entirely when you're talking about 18K. And that was really important. It's a huge testimonial to the stunning quality of the pearl. If it was a lighter shade of golden color, then you would just put it in the 14 karat and it would be a match. But this was such a strong, amazing pearl that it really needed that 18K to go with it. So that's new. We have Paraiba here, and we have Fire Opal. And how about this? Chrome diopside as well. And then there is one fabulous opal for those of you who've been looking for opals in bigger stone sizes. Here we go. And don't forget, the largest Tanzanite that I have is also here in a ring. Largest we've ever had. Here's what I have for you. It is just a really great opportunity to get. I'm going to give you a choice of here. We've got one on the chrome diopside, which is out of, again, this really, really rare mining venture in Siberia. So it's really, the weather is the issue here. There's not a lot of material, but it's the weather that creates a mining project that, if you're lucky, is maybe 2 or 3 months out of the year. But when all is said and done, once you've mined it and cut the stones, very rarely do you get clarity in a diopside. That one has it. Then we go to this Fire Opal. You can see the mountings are the same, which is why I wanted to pair them up together. And despite looking a little bit like we should be singing Jingle Bells or, you know, getting Santa in here, this is really just that beautiful red of the Fire Opal and that amazing chrome diopside, and call it Christmas in May if you'd like. But this is where I'd like to just go ahead and get you a value on either one. So whether you like the Fire Opal or the chrome diopside, they are one-onlys each. There is going to be an opportunity here to change the gold on the Fire Opal, but the chrome diopside is staying in the yellow gold. So just keep that in mind. That is one that you'll see why. If you know this stone, and if you're familiar with how pricey it is when you see it elsewhere, if you're lucky enough to see it, you know this stone well. It is such a rare mining venture, but again, most of the material is just too dark to give you any of the greens that we look for. That's what you want. You want to see the greens. You want it to ultimately look like a really striking, beautiful emerald. You want it to have kind of that Savarite color, if like it was top quality Savarite. But it's a real feat to get clarity in a chrome diopside. It is chrome rich, and we're excited to bring you that one. Then we have the Fire Opal, same mounting. The mountings, either way, I'll give you some item numbers here. Take your pick, though, but it's major importance here that you call in early, because they're not going to last very long. We either have 4167, which is the Fire Opal, or 5856, which is the chrome diopside. The chrome diopside's a 145 carat weight and 55 points in diamonds, and then we go over here to the 124. That also has 58 points or 55 points in diamonds, so you've got the same mounting there. And here's what we'll do to get them a home, either way you like to go here. Fabulous opportunity. Welcome to our Friday night. So glad you're with us tonight. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to give them the same price. So it doesn't matter which one you prefer. And those prices are not $9.99. It's just a matter of which one you like. Do you want that rare as can be chrome diopside? Now look what happens when that hits the light. Or do you want the super glow of a neon? Is it red? Is it orange? It's kind of that mix when you have that really fine quality. It is so amazing. And either way you want to go, they're not $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. I'll make them less than even $7.77. This is with over a half carat in diamonds in each. And remember, a choice of gold color on the Fire Opal, but you got to leave the chrome and the yellow, and you'll be glad you did. It's an amazing combo for that chrome diopside, and yet we're going to make it really affordable to get either one. How about not even $6.99? Because I think that's going to do it here, right? If we're talking about a really important stone, and they both are, we've got either top quality Fire Opal, or here's your mind out of Siberia, chrome diopside. But when do you ever see one light up like that? Like it's got green diamonds within it, like it's got the ultimate clarity and the ultimate glow, and I don't have anybody at $6.99 either. It's a good thing I can do whatever the heck I want on a Friday night just to make sure that we engage everybody who's with us, everybody who was kind enough to turn us on. We're glad you're here because I'm going to give you a value you've never seen before. I will not even make them $6.99. Now, if you want the chrome, that is going to be item number 5856. That's the 145. It's got 55 points in diamonds. It's a one only. Do we need to go lower? Shall we? Can we? Well, can is an interesting term here. Because, yeah, technically I can. Should I? No. We're going to get them out the door. If you want either one, same price, same mounting. I just thought it'd be easier to just show them together, let you pick your favorite, get the same crazy low, which isn't $6.99 a crazy low enough? Isn't it? But not when you have no callers. Actually, we have one caller now. Great. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it even better. You're not even going to pay $699. How about this? They're not going to be $650 or $649 or $639 or $629 or $619. We're going all-time low. You're going to pick your favorite, whichever one you love, but we're going to make them your choice at $599 a ring. This is where you get fined. If you're going, oh, those are regular stones. Nope, they're not regular stones. Nope, they're not gold-plated. Nope, they're not some kind of ugly, gravelly, big, ugly diamonds. Those are VS still. And you've got a price tag of $599 on your choice of. Take a look. That's it, guys. Which one would you like? Yeah, that one's gone then. 5856 is your number. That's a one only, yellow gold only on that one, please remember. Now we'll take a look at the fire opal here, which is item number 4167. And I'll come in closer and we'll give that 30 seconds if you want it. $599. Pretty amazing stone there, isn't it? To get a fire opal, which is fiery. I mean, most of the time they're dingy yellow. They're not all that cute. This one got a lot of look to it. She pretty, right? That's a good one when you've got that amazing red. I'm still trying to locate the center of the wheel. It ain't happy, but that's all right. Here we go. Final call, $599. You got 15 seconds to grab that one. This is the one you can change the gold color on. So if you like it in yellow, boom, done. You're good to go. We send it out to you. If you want a white gold or a rose gold instead, no problem. We'll make that happen for you, and there ain't no extra charge for that. So enjoy. All right, coming up is my big opal. I've got a really, really good opal for you. Don't hesitate to call me if you're looking for an 18 karat plus in a blue wing block D. I've got one. That's going to be really affordable for what it is. I've had a lot of collectors say, I want the biggest one you've got. I missed out on the 40 karat in the pendant. Here's the largest one we have now in jewelry. It is, yep, that is 1842. Just wanted to let you know that's here, give you a closer look at it. Not only that, we've added some really big diamonds. It's all about proportion here. It can't have little diamonds, it would look silly. So we added some really big old fat yellow diamonds to it. They got 64 points a piece. They're almost 2/3 of a carat each on the diamonds that are sitting beside it. So you've got a really good blue wing block D. I just want to let you know that's here. And that one could be the dream piece there. And when I tell you we need like 5 of those, we might need more like 10 of them because that's going to be how popular it is when you see the value. All right, moving along. That fire opal's here. All right, Paraiba fans, here you go. Look at this. Love this with the copper needle. This is what most collectors demand. They want to see the needles. And if you're going, oh, no, I want clarity. Well, then this stone's not for you. We have plain stones. But I'll tell you this, if you want a big stone and you want a tiny little price and you appreciate the fact that this is the ultimate bright, like mint green, there's such a striking neon about a mint green. I love them. I think it really looks, just again, it gives you more neon than I think oftentimes the blue greens do, which is the traditional color. But of course, we know that Paraibas are actually defined as Paraibas if they're blue, green, blue, or purple. So this one still qualifies. It's in that category. We've got this mega oval. Is it the cleanest? No, because again, the needles are what a lot of collectors desire, because at this point there's a lot of people doing faux Paraibas. They're making them in labs. They're making them in different kinds of controlled environments where they're fake. They're faux. They're just simulated. Okay, that's not what we want here. Chances are if you're watching this show, it's because you want the real deal. You want the good stuff. You want the rare. That's what this is. But you're getting that mint green, and what proves that to you without having to send it off to a lab and pay thousands of dollars to have a gemologist certify it for you, what proves it is the needles you see. That's the copper needles. They're very distinctive. They're almost like in certain cases they look more purple, in other cases they look more red. This is a red needle that actually indicates that is the copper. So it's really intriguing. Now when it's on the hand and you see it, or your friend sees it, or your family member sees it, they're not going to go, oh, look at all those needles in your stone. No, you don't see them unless you're looking at it like zoomed in right up close in the face of that stone. So keep that in mind. It doesn't look like an included stone or a dirty stone when you see it on the hand. Take a look at it. We have one only. It's a big size. It's item number 6264, and we only have one. So come on in because there's a major markdown. I'm as close as the camera will come right now. We'll zoom back. I love the mounting too because it looks almost like you unzipped it. It's got like a little, it just looks really cool and look a little edge to it because it almost looks like you had a real prim and proper double row diamond mounting and then you just unzipped it a little bit just to reveal a little bit of skin. And this is going to be our 178 oval in that green. It's like that minty green. It's not like a green like an emerald. It's still got a little bit of that blue green, but just again, mostly green, 90-10, green to blue ratio respectively, 97 points in diamonds. We have one. Let's blow it out. It's supposed to be $69.99. I'm not doing that. You can change the gold. You can get it, again, size to any size you need because right now, maybe you're thinking ring finger. Sure, why not? Here it is in that respect. But then you've got, again, the option to have it size bigger. Now, you don't see the needles here. What you see is that bright, opulent color, that brilliance, that neon, that glow. That's what tells you that still, despite that one little needle that you see, it's not impugning or impeding from the clarity and the glow that we look for in neon stones. Now, you got to call me because it's not $69.99. There's a reason it's here 30 minutes in the show. I've got our big, we've got the bottom of the hour special coming up, but I'm not even making the 69. Come on in. We need one caller. This will fly. It's almost 2 carats. I had a stone that was 183 last night, just about 22 hours ago or so. Do you realize that that stone was almost the same size? And that was the one that was $79.99. Well, guess what this is? It's going even lower. You've got that one needle right down the middle there, kind of almost is in sync with the mounting, probably why the designers chose that, but it's going less. And I can tell you this right now, just if you need a little encouragement to be on the phone lines early if you're a collector of Paraibas, or maybe you're going, no, I never thought I was going to get a big stone because I've seen the prices. And I know you guys at TVON deliver the best prices, but they're still a little bit out of reach. Here's where that changes right now. It's not 69. If we go halvesies right now, let me tell you how big a value that is because there is not a carat 78 Paraiba I can do. I had loose ones that I didn't show you last Thursday because they were over $20,000 for this same size. Here's what I'd like to do. It's finished. It's got gold. It's got diamonds. We're not even asking for half of this price, which is $3,500. I won't stop there. When I tell you that we go extra crazy low on Fridays, I mean it. And anybody who's ever seen jewelry or shopped for jewelry, you know it when you see it. It's every single item. One after another, give you these unbelievable opportunities and values. I don't know if there's one that's going to top this one tonight. Take a look at it. We don't have anybody on the phone lines yet, but what if I tell you we're going lower than 35, less than even $3,000, less than even, how about this, not even $29.99. That should do it on a 178. But there are times in life when you just have to say, just let it go. You know? Just, it's my new mantra, right? Just, who cares, right? We got to get the jewelry to you. Give it a good home. It's like I'm looking for, it's adoption time, right? It's adoption time. I'm looking at adopting a new dog. I'm at the shelters every single weekend looking at the, looking to, adopt them. You know how it goes. You want to adopt them all. I have to try and contain myself. But, this is Adopt-A-Stone. It's Adopt-A-Ring. And that's what we're doing. And the rehoming fee is practically zilch because this one is $1,999. That's it. For a 178 Paraiba, you got to take it 30 seconds, Tony, if it lasts that. If it even comes close to lasting that time, right? Because at $19.99, life's too short not to have one, right? It's an amazing stone, and yet bigger sizes go up in price to where they're out of reach for a lot of different budgets. Not the case right here. Take advantage of it. We only have that one. That needs to go. Here it is on the hand one more time. You got it. It's going to be a white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That's up to you. The price tag is a $19.99 opportunity, and there is that beautiful glow. You see it translating through the stone from top to the bottom, all the way through. Gosh, that's a great piece. I'm keeping that one. My green one got stolen many years ago. I had one green Paraiba, and it got stolen, and I'll tell you what, that might be the replacement right there for me. All right, coming up next, we got a great wheel for you. I also have something special in Amethyst, and I want to share this with you because this is not something that is ordinary. And we get requests for amethyst every day, but we don't always have stones that are made up and ready to go. This is all still, I know we're used to the term private collection around here because it's how we bring you fawns and tanzanites, but there are very few times in life when we can say an amethyst is private collection because you probably think, yeah, it's all the same. It's really common. It's found all over the planet. Like I could probably go dig in my backyard and find quartz, right? Like, the hills of Hollywood, sure. We're known for a lot of things, but I could probably dig around if I wanted to get dirty and find some quartz, right? It's pretty common. But there is such a thing as a bigger, better quality. And amethyst, that is why we don't bring it all the time, because even though you guys ask for it every day, it is a certain level of quality that has to be here to bring it on this air. And here's what we're going to do. This one is so good. We didn't just give you a big old that's a Freudian slip right there, because this shares the same trichroic properties that Tanzanite does. So when you get blues and purples and the reds from Tanzanite, same thing happens in the really good stuff when it comes to amethyst. But this one was so good, it's how we set it. We're going to give you an opportunity here to own 2 unique stones. One that most people will never own in their lifetime. That is what is accessorizing your very best amethyst in the world. There is a difference. And even when you go, well, I went to, so-and-so, David so-and-so, and I went to, Van so-and-so, and I went to, the French designer that does all the panther. I went there and I saw amethyst, and it looks still kind of like everyone else's. It looks like the one that's at the mom and pop, or the one that's at the mall. Isn't that the truth? You see mostly the same kind of quality. It leads a lot of people to believe there is no better. What we're about to see is the premier quality, and so good, we have decided to actually surround it with natural, fancy pink diamonds. Something that most people will never own, jewelry lovers and collectors alike. A natural, not a faux, not a heat-treated, a natural fancy pink diamond that is, in this case, an entire halo around it. And wait till you see this value. I would recommend, this one's right now in the rose. I would say you could do the rose gold. Normally with amethyst, I'd say do any color you want. But given the fact that the pink diamonds are really the headline here, even maybe more so than this really top quality amethyst, think about the rose. Think about this is the way you add rose gold to your collection. It's the value though. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna show it to you if it ain't a value. On a Friday night, we got to show you what value's all about. One more thing about this stone. You're not seeing a cut like this. Take a look at it. This is not your basic amethyst. There is, take a look, because even you're going, yada, 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 yeah, I know. I've seen good stone. Look at that material. Look at what's happening internally. Yes, there's a fancy cut to it. It's item number 6281, and boy, are we looking for some callers. Because this is your way to get the most outstanding 3-carat 10 amethyst the world has ever known. It's out of Brazil. It's a very special color, as you can well see, but look at this cutting. And the best way to describe it is it's almost like a pinwheel cut. You remember that? Going out, summertime, you're going to go out, run through the fields. You have those the little pinwheels that, are blowing in the wind. This is where it's that pinwheel cut, and look at how it allows that stone to light up. Now, across the top, it's kind of like a reverse cut, because where the culet would be on the bottom of a stone, it's got that little point. Instead of a flat table, it comes to a point at the middle, which you see right there, and then you have faceting all the way across the top of the stone. That's a 310. Yes, those are pink diamonds. You got 20 points in pink diamonds around it, and that is why it looks so amazing in the rose gold. Let's find out who's with us, because that is your key to getting the best amethyst we've had. It is literally out of a private collection here. This is not just the norm or the basic or the, yeah, I've seen that before. Even if you've seen our own beautiful hand-selected amethyst, it's not. I keep wanting to call it Tanzanite because it's got that richness and saturation where it's not lilac, it's not lavender, it's not pale pastel, which are pretty. I own a lot of them. I think they're pretty. I own them because they're meaningful to me. I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to have the faith in me, because we're going to do something absolutely what I describe as freaky freebie Fridays, okay? We don't have a lot of eyeballs with us on Fridays, so we make up for it by losing big money on every ring. And this is another one where, again, pop a wonder ring around it if you want. Wear it all on its own if you want. Put it on a right hand. I love it as a right hand ring. It's got the round but a specialty cut. You can get any gold you want, but I really, really have to recommend the rose gold to show off those pink diamonds, which are a 1/5 of a carat, and we have nobody on the lines. Take a look. I really was hoping you'd like it enough to just call me early and say, okay, I kind of like it. What could you do? Could you make it like silly affordable? Could you make it like really just cheap, so I can try pink diamonds, so I can get the best amethyst in the world? We're going to do that right now. And I'll tell you what, the fact there's nobody on the phone lines, it tells me that I can't just leave it at $14.99 and say, there's your value. We got to take it even lower than that. And this is where it's the weekend. It's time. Sit back and treat yourself. Have something exciting to look forward to arriving in the early parts of next week, right? Get your size, get your gold color. Got to recommend the rose gold. Here it is on. It's not a small ring with that 310. Hey now, my area code, 310, 310. There you have it. There it is, 310. So 310 plus the 20 points in the pink diamonds. And it's not going to be 14. Let's get everybody on the phone lines. We have 3 callers already. Hi, Cheryl's on the lines. I like it. Who do you have over there? We have, you got it, Carolyn. Carolyn wants one as well. Now, you know these are the best out there. And then we've got, thank you, Berta. She's ready to go as well. This is rose gold now. I recommend that because of the pink diamonds. Take advantage of it. There are very few people that ever own pink diamonds in their natural form. This is where that is the accessory. Have you ever seen a halo in pink diamonds before? We're bringing it. It's not 14. Okay, guys, what if we save you $500 right now? I say take yourself out to dinner when you get it. Take yourself out, wear your new ring out of the house. Get out and go to your favorite restaurant. Get all dolled up, put on that ring. You just save $500. I'll make it $999. But because we still only have 3 people, and I want to get a few more of you on the lines, and we'll get you to try this fancy cut amethyst with the pink diamonds, I won't even make it $999. Value. It's a value already. We could leave it at 30 seconds, probably sell them out. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to create an all-out Friday frenzy. An all-out, what did she just do frenzy? An all-out, I'm a TVON viewer and shopper for life, bow down frenzy. That's what I'm here to do. And we're here on Friday nights with not a lot of people, so we can do just that. It's how we get the kickoff to the weekend going, right? Because I tell you what we do have. A lot of people watching on Saturday and Sunday when it's daytime. But here's what we're going to do to get you ready, get you updated, get you excited about what's coming up on Saturday and Sunday. I'll make this better than $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. I won't even stop at $7.77. When I say freebie, I mean it. We're giving you a lot of this ring. I think all I'm going to really charge you for is the labor. Somebody's putting this together by hand. That is the lost art form in this world, in every industry out there, really, except for jewelry, right? And we're not going to ask $777 or even $699. I so want you to be able to try the world's best, because so many times what keeps us from the world's best house or the world's best car or the world's best, you name it, is oftentimes what is the price tag. It's the price tag. It gets in the way. Here's what I want you to do. Be able to get the best in the world, show it off, wear it proudly, and get it for less than $6.99, and we are very busy on our phone lines. We're going to make these operators work. And then guess what? When you get it home, you work. W-E-R-K. That's what the kids say. When you're really looking fly, you're working it, okay? Work. It's not going to be $6.99. I'll go even lower. I got 5 people now, 6 people now. Tell you what, let's get everybody on the phone lines. It's my roll call. Who's present tonight? Who's here? Who's ready to shop and save and get something really special? Take a look at it. I'm not asking $6.99. Okay, this is going to be an all-time crazy low. This is going to be something exciting for you. Think you've seen the best values ever? Think it's old standard value here at TVON on a Friday? Think again. I won't even ask for $689, $679, $669. Come on in. A lot going on tonight, right? But nothing's going to be as incredible as this next 2 hours and 13 minutes. Nothing. Promise you that. Record everything else. Watch that later. Here's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing. I got a game 6 to watch later. I got all that going on. Tell you what I'm going to do. $650, $649. Hey, operators, will you let me know how many you have? Because I have somebody taking 3 over here. Greedy Sally's taking 3. I love it. Take as many as you want. Gifting. Why not gift pink diamonds? Have you ever gifted pink diamonds before? I have once. It's pretty fabulous to be able to give somebody who you thought had it all, and then you're giving them pink diamonds. Let's not even make it $649. I'll just keep on going. We're going to sell them out. True story, guys, I have 8 rings. I'm selling them out, and I think we're almost there. And I'm not to my lowest price because I'm going to make sure they sell out. I can't leave a single. I cannot leave a ring here tonight, not with these kind of values. I will look a fool if I leave a piece here tonight with these kind of values. We're giving the place away. I'm not making them $649, $639, $629, $619, or $609. We're going to get them out of here, and give me a call. Get your favorite. Choose the gold, but I really recommend the rose. It's the best way to show off that halo of pave pinks, and I'll make them $599 for solid gold. Solid gold, best amethyst in the world, and pink diamonds around it. Boom, take a look at it. That's it. 60 seconds, Tony. I don't even know if they're going to last that long, but I hope they do. That'd be kind of fun if they do. Let's see what happens. Let me know who's got one. Virginia's got the first. I know you've got one for Carolyn. You've got one too? Berta's got one. Who do you have over there? Thank you, Paula. Paula's got one. What about you, Joyce? Are you taking one too? Maria's got one as well. Christine, who's got yours? New register? Okay. Will you let me know when you know? All right. Okay, she'll let me know. It's $5.99. Try it out. Hey, Joanne, do you have one too? Who is it? We're going to find out. We got to pull her out of her shell somehow. I'm going to get her to talk. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, guys, they're almost sold out. 18 seconds left. Who's got yours? Thank you. Bernice has got one. You got it. Thank you so much. Enjoy. This is how you do it. Pink diamonds, amethyst, best quality out there. Fancy cutting. And then the pink diamonds around it. Amazing. Last call. Bye-bye they go. All right, so we've got one left. Who's got yours, Joanne? I'm only going to ask one more time. Who is it? Carol, thank you, Carol. Like I said earlier, I want to thank everybody who's shopping with us tonight. It's all of like 20 people, so it's not going to be hard. I want to show my appreciation and love to you all like I always do. So $5.99, Carol's got one. Jess, who's got yours? Miss L's got one too, and hopefully that means low, low. I hope that's what that means, but no, I'm not getting one. That's all right. We've got those sold out. Congratulations. Here we go with those yellow diamond earrings. I'll show you those in just a bit. I want to get to that opal because a lot of people are asking about the opal. We'll get to that as well. So big time opal, crystal opals are great, but then we got a black opal that's going to just wow you to no end. Look at this. I mean, without the background first, but then with. So you can really see what that looks like in person because I know you're not seeing it yet, but this is going to give you a better idea of how stunning this is. And I just really want you to see that color. Just the background, as long as the background's behind the stone, you can get an appreciation for what it looks like in person. That's important. It's item number 6083. Congratulations again on the amethyst with the pink diamonds. Well done there. Here we go with our 213. That is a large opal when you get into 2 carat 13 size in an opal like this. And again, you'll see it on the hand here, but I just really wanted you to see it really blasting a lot of light through an opal is not what they need. And this is the best way to see what it's going to look like in person. And how about that color? It's an impact stone. It's 6083. It's a natural phenomena. Play of color is the phenomena here of choice. 213 on the size. That is colossal because we know they look double, so it looks like a 4 carat 26 or so. And you've got also 31 points in diamonds. And again, Tony, it's 6083. So it's a beautiful, beautiful opal. It's a one of a kind as they always are. It's a 213 stone. It's got a little wider band on the outside there, really just at the point where it meets the halo, and then it tapers nicely. But you get opal color from every single angle. Tapered prongs, beautiful pave border, and that's going to be 31 points in diamonds. So we only have the one. It's a different LA area code now, 213. We had 818, we had 310, and now we have 213. All we need now is 424 and maybe 626. We don't want to talk about that area. But take a look at this on the hand, and then we'll show you the finishing. Yeah, we'll just talk about the good places. Here we go. This one is amazing, isn't it? What's your area code out there, Kevin, where you live? Way out there. What is that area code out there? Way out east. What is it? 917. 917, really? Okay, 917. I know we've got like 85 area codes. I was curious. I didn't know what's all the way out east. All right, 917. All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. I've got a really special look here, and let's show you the inside. Oh, I love this. You can look through the inside and still see the amazing colors of your stone. How pretty is that? Do we like it? I mean, if you could like turn that inside out, you could wear it that way. It's a double-sided stone. We'll blow it out. It's supposed to be $39.99. Forget that. We're going to do a lot better for you right here, right now. Look at that color from every direction. And I say color, I'm talking all the colors. Every color of the rainbow is what you want in an opal. You want it all to be there. Just another look at it here without the black background so you can see how the mirror finishing is. But see how it's just too hot a light? If we were really technical, we could probably like iris down, but you know, we don't have that kind of technical capability. But just again, the colors, what you saw against the black background are true to life. So just wanted you to also see though the way the gold is designed and the mirror finishing and how it's tapered up towards the top there. We'll make that one, you know what, blow it out. We'll make it, I don't even want to do $19.99. Half off is not just doing the trick here. So let's go even lower. Let's make it $14.99 instead and just have a great time getting that one out the door. Good luck on that. $19.99 comes down to $14.99 for you. It makes it a lot better. I do like that extra $500 of savings. Why not? So just a really beautiful and rare black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. Mine. So excited to bring that to you at $1,499. Congratulations if you get it. That's a one. Only 30 seconds should do it. And then we have hoop earrings for our top of the hour. The classic, but they're new. We've done a lot of different hoops before, but we're always innovating and bringing you new, a lot of times based on your request that you've had. So we aim to please there. We have a big Paraiba. I have our 253 that's here as well. We have a really cool double flower ring, and then one of my favorites personally is our big diamond ring that we have. We've got a fancy cut diamond tonight that is surrounded with a whole lot of diamonds to go with it. So there's even a 2 carat heart-shaped yellow diamond that's here. That's kind of exciting. And then here we go with our, we'll wait on the hoops just for another minute or two. I just want to flash these just in case anybody's looking for a really special earring. Maybe you've got those special events coming up, and my goodness, it is a time. I think we always want to look great when we go to somewhere special and see people we care about, but I think this is really, this is the, it's the wedding season, right? Or just any special events that, you know, the fundraisers and the galas and everything that's starting to be, you know, back as a part of daily life is here, where you've got the earring that's going to really just make you look like $1 million and actually worth $1 million, because this is item number 6479. I just want to flash these for anybody who's thinking about a really important earring. They are post and butterfly backs. This is like a door knocker style. It's a really large, oversized length here. You've got the top that's really this amazing cluster that starts as an oval cluster of yellows surrounded by white, then the door knocker style, where this gives you a lot of movement. You can see it's actually flexible. You can see how that moves there. It's not just one stationary stiff piece, which kind of is an indicator of cheaper jewelry. That's not the case here. You've got a great length on them. There is, how about this, 468. Just in the yellow diamonds. We have to break it down because yellow and white diamonds are not valued the same. You've got 1 3/4 inches in length from top to bottom. That's just the diamond weight in the yellows, which are perfectly pave. Then you have another 229 of white diamond material. How fabulous are these? And they are just, again, the yellow and the white together are awesome. Thank you. All right, we've got, oh, good. We've got a really good Paraiba request, and our largest here is coming out to play. So that's going to be on the way, but I really want to get you a value on these, which the total weight is 6 carats 97, by the way. Don't bother doing math on a Friday afternoon. Let me do that for you, because I have no problem with math when it comes to diamonds. And by the way, look at how fabulous. These are finished to perfection in the back. We only have one pair. I don't have the backings here, but they're post and butterfly backs. I'm going to put one up to the ear as well so you can see them. And then we'll show one up close so you can really see how the pave, I appreciate how the pave goes over and across the side. So you're not just looking at a flat, you know, basic piece. You can tell those are done with the utmost respect for design so that they can look fabulous on you as well. I'm going to show one on here very quickly. I'll just hold one up. Remember, you're getting just shy of 7 carats. Yeah, we can take a look at the opal while I go to the earring position here and show you one kind of held up to the ear. So you get a vague idea here of what they look like from a distance away. You can see that. That is so stunning, isn't it? So a really, really impressive and important piece here in the earring drop. As you can see, they're all going to have that movement as you wear them. They've got a big oversized butterfly backing as well, so that's going to be stunning. But that is definitely giving you a classic, but updated with the yellow and the white diamonds. Looks so incredible. We'll go back up close. I want to try to show you up close as well here, so you can see, even though there's a ton of movement they're going to have, I'll prop it up here just so you can really appreciate the work and how this is done. And then actually they kind of prop up on their own. And there's the, I'm going to show you the finishing, even behind the top portion where the post is, there's that great stabilizing bar. We've got almost 7 carats here in diamonds. Mostly, of course, the big majority here is the yellow, which is so much more extraordinary than even white diamonds. And yet we're going to make these a huge value. Just wanted you to see the close up and the consistency of the matching of the diamonds there that you have. And we're going to go ahead and get them out the door, because why on a Friday night would anybody call in on a $83,000 pair of earrings? Well, it has a lot to do with the big value, the giveaway that I'm giving you. And then we've got a request, and then it's top of the hour hoop time. This is the way to do it. So I know this is not the most elegant shot, but I did want you to see them up close. I'm not keeping anything from you here. I just wanted you to see all the different details. There's that movement, which is that, you know, traditional door knocker style. There's that top portion that we love with that bright, amazing yellow diamond material. We're going to make this one pair of earrings a superstar here tonight. And it's just as simple as this. It's a huge value. That's all there is to it. We've been giving away diamonds lately. Everyone else is raising the prices, so we are doing the exact opposite. And I will make this for one caller what are supposed to be lowest price, rock bottom, $11,999. Not going to do that. We're not going to ask for $12,000. Not even close. Got a really special opportunity here for you right now. That is going to be $5,499 for the pair, which is far under even $1,000 a carat. And no, there are not big yellow diamond presents. You don't get 5 carats of yellow diamonds for under $1,000 a carat. But what we've done, we've added 229 in white diamonds as well. And that's for one pair in the world for $54.99. The biggest Paraiba we have is coming up next. Now, is this, she saw someplace with a 3 carat that was a fortune. She didn't define what a fortune is. I'm just curious. I'm curious. As someone who has a 10 carat that, you know, people always are asking me what it should be priced, I'm going, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not parting with it. So I guess it's, you know, until the number is so big that I'm willing to part with it, right? This is where you've got the largest stone we have. It's a 322, interestingly enough, because it sounds like she saw 329. And she's probably just saying, what can TVON do? Can TVON get me a better price than what I saw? And the answer is yes. She's probably just curious how low we can go. I happen to have a stone that is all of 7 points shy of what she saw somewhere else. All right, here we go. There are the yellow diamond earrings. They're verifying right now. Let me know who's got those, Kevin. That is one major value. And there they are together from a distance, so you can just see that movement and appreciate that for what that is. So stunning. Enjoy them if you get them. We've only got one pair, and we got two people talking about them. So let's see who's got them at $54.99. Hey, Bettina, thanks for joining us. I think she's just doing a little scouting. Like scouting, yeah, just scouting. What can they do on a big Paraiba? So here we go. Kevin, I should know by now not to take your word for that until it's like an hour later. All right, that one, the earrings are here. We're verifying on them by somebody else though, so we'll see, guys. Here's what we're gonna do on the big one. Here's the big one. This is the largest we have. So she's just saying, you know what, I've been scouting them. I've seen, it looks like she's seen a 329 somewhere. I'm not sure where, but chances are, you know, it's big Paraiba, so they aren't everywhere. It's not just in every store out there. We've got a really, really special look here. It's 4046, and you've got an 18 karat gold mounting, first of all, because of course it deserves the best. You also happen to have a 322 Paraiba. Happens to be 7 points less than what we just heard through the grapevine that she saw elsewhere. And she didn't define a fortune, but, you know, been in the business a while, I have a feeling I know. Approximately, and it's fair to say you can get $60,000, $70,000 for this material out there. You really can. This one will not be. We're not even asking $60,000 for the entire ring. It also happens to have a carat 83 in diamonds, because why not? Really important to see that kind of diamond weight. If any stone in the world deserves 2 carats in diamonds or close to it, it's Paraiba of this size. So that's what we did. We kept it classic with the double halo, gave you a shoulder diamond down either side here, but it is mega, mega, and look at this, finished on the inside. I love seeing it from this angle, by the way. I'm gonna lift it up and I'm gonna ask you to look at the stone through the back. And if you're saying, well, that seems kind of complicated, why am I doing that? Because this is where a lot of times a good facet, a good lapidary will actually hide any inclusions by the facet pattern. So when you look at the front, you don't see inclusions that might be there. When you look at the back would be less forgiving. So that really seeing that kind of clarity even from the back of the stone is an important telltale sign of why you are getting that glow, that neon, that superstar of a stone. Now, I would love to, if she would share what she saw 329 for, because that's, again, they're not usually available. There's a finite limited amount in this world, and it's all been mined out. So there were 3 sources ever. Brazil was the first. That was the inaugural source. That was the first ever discovery. That was only in 1989. Okay. So that wasn't all that long ago in gem terms, right? Then there were finds in Mozambique and Nigeria. That's it. That's it. That's all of the copper-bearing material that the world has ever seen. And keep in mind that that's all mined out, all 3 of those sources. And that is why you can't fault those people out there that are saying, if you've got big Paraiba, especially if you have the ultra color and the ultra clarity and you have a big size, all of those factors are adding to a rarity you don't see very often, even in museums. Oftentimes, museums don't even have Paraibas to show to their patrons. How exciting to have a stone like this. And I think Bettina, I've heard that name before. I know she's been watching a little bit. I know she probably understands that we have a better value than everybody else on planet Earth in jewelry. $56,718 is where it started. We had it down to $18,888. I'm going lower than that. It is our 322. We just checked. This is the largest in our inventory. And it's unlikely that's going to change. A lot of times we've got, a fluidity to our gem arena where we can get new in and see new out and all that. And it's a really fluid type of situation. The Paraibas are not that way. And a big part of that is because nobody's got a value on them. We do. It just makes this really hard for us to go out and buy some from a source and turn around and give you value when it costs us $50,000 and $60,000 a carat right now. That is why you take what we have from our private collection, these amazing stones that are here. We're going to make this less than $18,888. Now, I think she's just kind of scouting and seeing what we can do, just, curious. This one is going so low at a brand new markdown, this will probably go. I know, on a Friday, I know, it could. That's how low we're taking it, where that's our largest. I had a 2 carat last night that was a 205, almost the same price, almost. This is another carat 22 larger. That's a big deal. Take a look at it. We've got one. Let's show you again the inside and the finishing. We'll show it on the hand because that's important to see as well. Only the one here, and look at that, look at the neon. I love seeing that side profile. And you're getting that kind of neon delivered from that stone. This stone just glows. And remember, the larger it is, the more you would expect it to have visible inclusions. We saw that earlier on a carat 83. It had a big needle through it. If you don't want to see needles, here you go. But I'm not even going to ask for $15,000. And the last time I had one of this size, and that goes way back about 6-7 months, it was gone at $15,000. Here's what I'll do. 18K, change the gold if you wish. Love it in the white gold. Nobody thinking about it yet. But that's because it's still hanging out at $15,000, right where it should be. We're going to do better. It's not 10. It's not $99.99. There comes a time when it's just some of these pieces, they have to find their new homes. They've been in our vault, in our collection long enough. And even though it's been plucked out of that private collection for one of you, it is a time to get it out the door. And we're too low already. I'll go even lower. Here's what we'll do. And it's got almost 2 carats in diamonds as well. So a super important piece, one only in the white gold, or change it. I'll tell you what, this is up 2 carat price right here. And already at $99.99, I'm ready to go lower just to get it a home right now. Make it $8,888 for one caller only tonight. And that's how we do it. But I'm not saying we have a bunch of them. That's our only one that's over 3 carats. That is the largest. There's not a 4. There's not a 5. There's not a 3.5. That's it. It's only that one. So you've got a really important piece here. And it's got the moment here where you've got the spotlight with the largest stone we have left. Sure, I've had 4 and 5 carats. They're gone. And they went for bigger price tags, as they should. Here's what the lowest price we've ever had was the $18,888. We're saving you another $10,000. So I hope that proves that we've got, again, whether it's really, really, again, common that we're bringing you the better quality like we did with Amethyst, or whether it's really exotic and we're lucky to have any material, but to bring you the best is a real privilege. That's where we're bringing you the value as well. We never, ever, ever have you forego quality to get the value, because in the jewelry world, that's usually how it works. All right, coming up next, we're on our way. Top of the hour is already come and gone. Got those hoop earrings I've been telling you about. Do call me on that one. That should go to somebody's house tonight, or at least on Monday morning when that would ship out. We'll size it for you to whatever size you need and get it all ready to go. But I hope that beats whoever's out there selling a $329 for a fortune. I really think that's going to beat it. It's interesting. I have a 10 carat stone that is flawless, and I'm really proud of it. And it's my most prized gem possession for sure. And I got to tell you, the prices are over $100,000 a carat now. It's a $1 million stone. I mean, it's really one of those things where, you know, when you have these stones, and I've watched it increase. I've had that 10 carat since 2006. So I've had it a while now. And it's really interesting to watch the progression of the pricing, and that's continuing to happen. My point being, when you have a 322 and you pay only $88.88, which is less than 1 carat goes for by far, think about how the value actually does progress. We've been seeing that. It's not going to stop anytime soon. There's still no material coming out of the ground. So even if there was like a freak new find, which is highly unlikely, the scientists have already told us that is like a no possibility. I mean, the experts have looked into that. This is where you have a stone that is always ever increasing in its own value. So when you get a value like that, just rest assured, as you're wearing it, as you're loving it, it's gaining in value while you own it. And that's really something that's special about a lot of these exotic gems. So I highly recommend them from all standpoints, from something that's beautiful to wear, but also something that is going to be that, you know, that piece that you're going to have in the family collection and your heirloom for a long, long time. So we'll take one last look at it. Hoops are next. New hoops are on the way. We'll make these really, really affordable for you. I do love that Paraiba. Again, big size, great clarity. It's got it all. It's a full package deal. But this is my hoop that's going to be what I know a lot of you have been asking me for. Some of you have tried the quarter inches, and you've said they're just not big enough to really clear the ear. So here's your style, which is 411, that I would recommend because they're going to give you a nice look that's still going to act in a lot of terms as a huggy, but it's not going to be something that's too small to fit and wrap around your lobe. So how about that? And Bettina, we'd love your feedback on that one. And I hope that we've been able to prove ourselves again as far as value is concerned for everybody far and wide, and requesters or not, just shoppers. It's always nice to be able to get a value, isn't it? And to know that if you ever, for our window shoppers who are ever looking for jewelry later on, It's nice to know that you've got a place to come that is going to, rest assured, give you that big value. Here's our hoop. It's going to be a hoop earring, and it's 13 points in VS diamonds in the front. It's a reversible style. This is a pave, so it's a single row of pave right down the middle, and then you can actually put them in backwards and have a solid gold look, so we didn't skimp on the gold in the back, just so that you could have that reversibility if you want to, which they look like that. Of course, there would be a hallmark, but you're not going to see that when they're on the ear. There's your side profile. They're a hinged click-in closure, so really easy. And there you have your diamonds. This is your everyday, stuck them up, wear them all the time, never take them off till like once a week when you realize, okay, I got to clean those babies. That's all you got to do. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold we also have, and these are great for gifting. And this is the single hottest style in earring right now, period. And I know you're going, a hoop? A hoop is classic. Yes, but there is something happening right now with the huggy. There is something happening where it's all about, back in the day when, you know, we used to get ears pierced and double and triple, it'd be all about like a little stud, right? And now it's all about the hoops. And the huggies can work either way, which is what I love. So whether you've got a single piercing, well, that's a hot look just in your primary piercing. But if you do have multiple piercings, now we're seeing just hoops, hoops, and hoops, all stacked up the ear and beyond. So here's your style that really works well for that size-wise. It's not too wide. I think that's always tough when you've got a wider hoop. It's a little tougher to do the stacked style. So this is really the size that a lot of people love for just exquisite wearability. Let's take a look at them. We're going to get you huge value on a hoop that is iconic, a must-have, a super value in any gold you wish. And here's the measurement on them from afar, so you can see how these look. And remember, it's just really simple. You just give them a little bit of a tug, and then they open up, and then you click them closed, and they'll align perfectly, and then you'll hear it snap. And that's when they're locked. They're a ½ inch, as I said, so you've got that great look. Here's what they look like from the profile. So still your payoff in the shine of the gold. Yes? What does she think? Yeah, I want to know how much she saw. What's a fortune? Everyone's got a different definition. How much? 18,000. It was 18,000? And it only had a carat in diamonds. Okay, good. So we beat them by 10 grand, and we had a carat, well, 83 points more in diamonds. Good. Okay, good. Not that there was a doubt. I just, you know, it's good to know, good to make sure. Thank you. So she saw 329 with a carat in diamonds, and it was 18,000. And that was on TV, I presume. Probably not retail. I'm assuming that was on TV. Probably direct to, no, we won't get too personal. All right, because there aren't many people that have Paraibas, right? Okay, so here we go. This is going to be your ½ inch style. I love these. It's a really good look. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. Great gifting idea. And they're supposed to be $799. Let's try something a little bit different. And for those of you that have said, I've tried the 1/4 inchers, they're just too small, they don't clear my lobe, I need something that's a hoop that's still going to give me that huggy style, but I want it to be a little bit more lengthy so that it clears the ear. And this is just, again, primary piercing look there, but certainly you can imagine them right up here, right? Or right up here, right up here, right up here. That's what you can do. You can play with them how you wish. It's a fabulous idea. Is that not wearable? And because this is an all-around hoop, sometimes you have a hoop where there's still a post, and it's still a post and a butterfly backing, and that still means you've got usually a post sticking into your neckline if you were ever to, like, I don't know, lay down, take a nap, right? Go to sleep with your earrings on. This is what's beautiful, is that that closure being all the way around and that click in place just really allows them to be comfortable. So if you do want to lay your head down and take a nap, you're good to go, and you've got comfort built in, and that's why you can just, you know, put them on and leave them on. You don't have to always be, you know, taking your earrings out. So here's what we're going to do. $7.99 is not your price. I'll just take another close-up look, then I'll reverse this one so you can see it the other way. See what that works, because if you're thinking, yeah, I'm not going to do that, you might very well just turn them around and point them the other direction and do it that way. But this is really a must, and they're not going to be $799, and that was pretty easy. I don't have a mirror up here, I just did it. Just put it in backwards, and then boom, you're good to go, and suddenly you have same earring, but now it's all in that mirror finish gold in a lovely, lovely design. So maybe that's going to be your casual look, and then, you know, evening you're going to flip them and do the diamonds, whatever you want to do. But it's not $7.99, $6.99, or even $599. Take a look at this. We've got a few to go around. White, yellow, or rose, though, are ready for you. Simple and easy. There's no sizing needed. They're just right out the door to you. And we'll make them not even $499. Listen, these are the earrings you live in. These are the earrings that you put on, and more often than not, that's what you're wearing. And that's what makes you look finished and polished, and even at this point, really kind of like majorly on trend here, because there's just nothing hotter than that size of a hoop. And I'll make them $399 if you like them. That's it. $399 if you need a great hoop or want to gift those to somebody that you care about. You want to give them the finest in diamonds. A little tougher to find diamonds in that style. Really tough to find VS. So always nice to be able to bring those to you. $399, 60 seconds, and let's move on. We've got a lot to show you here in the broadcast. We've only got about an hour and 45 minutes to do it, so there's not a lot of time. We'd love to hear if you're looking for anything in particular. Bettina just wanted to call us out and say, look what they do. And I love that. Thank you for allowing us to show off and flex our value muscle a little bit. That's exciting. And let me know on the yellow diamond earrings. We have the Paraiba we had earlier as well, the Paraiba with the needle. We still have our black opal here. We got quite a few pieces from the first hour. If you have any questions about those, give us a call and we'll keep on moving and get you grooving out of here in a Friday to remember. We've got a fabulous wheel for you as well. If anybody wants to steal the 322, hey, we've proven ourselves time and time again on our values, so take the Paraibas. If you need a more affordable Paraiba, let us know. We have $5,000 Paraibas, and I've got $7,000 Paraibas, so we've got all of those for you. Let's go ahead and just put something really crazy up here. That is, I know a piece that sold out last time I brought it to you. And rest assured, it was a Friday night, like tonight is, so probably not everybody was with us. And I didn't want you to miss out on this ring, which since then, since you've received it and worn it, it has had such an incredible response. It's not just about the value. We have lots of hoops going out, so keep calling on those, please. Don't let those pass you by, but I really want to get to this aquamarine. This is such a value. It is such a big ring. It's so much gold. It's a beautiful Sierra Santa Maria. Happy Friday, everybody. I know the top of the hour came and went. We were busy showing a Paraiba request, but we're happy you're with us. If you have requests, please get those in. We'd love to show you, even if it's just like a little, bragging rights, kind of, let's show you what we got, like we did with the Paraiba. We're happy to do that. But again, really would like to see what you're looking for to own if you've got that special event coming up. I know I'm planning all kinds of special events, and I've got like the calendar. I was going through my calendar. It's crazy, right? Isn't that exciting that we get to do things now and we get to go out and see people? So if you want to just be that extra feeling, because jewelry to me is more about how you look, but how it makes you feel, because how you feel really comes through. I don't think it matters. It's just about how you feel. And sometimes if that jewelry piece helps cultivate that inner confidence and that powerful female presence that you have, it shows off to the world. So I love that about our pieces. And this aqua looks like a fortune. It really does. It's not. That's the best part. I figure maybe, just maybe, we might have a caller or a shopper out there tonight that has not seen this before. It's only been on once. It's sold out. We had to work really hard to bring it back. It is still Sierra Santa Maria. It's around, and it's in this. You already see. It looks like I stacked and stacked and stacked. I didn't. It's all one ring. The stacking is built in, if you will. It's all done for you. It's big, but it's comfortable. And that's really, I know, sometimes tougher. A lot of women shy away from wider pieces because they feel like they're going to be like a suction cup or like a vacuum on their hand. And we like a lot of gold presents, but two problems with that. It can be uncomfortable, but it can also be really pricey. Take a look at this. We'll get the hoops, guys. If you want the hoops, let me know. Okay, hoops, $3.99, amazing value. Yes. She got a pair of hoops? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Look at this. Ooh, right? Yeah. Ooh, kind of nice. Cool. Icy blue, Sierra Santa Maria. Let's zoom back and show you what we've got here. 6203 on the way. Yikes. That's a lot of gold. And it's funny because even since the last time I had it, gold has gone up since the very last time I had this on the air. So why, oh why, would we be doing this tonight? Yeah, I'm not going to elevate the price. 6203, yeah, I'm sorry, 6208 rather. It's a 65-point Sierra Santa Maria round. 65 points, that's 2/3 of a carat, round. Then you have a 43-point diamond weight to go along with it. Very nice. And it's a lot of gold. And we're seeing it now in the yellow. My first choice would be white gold just because contrast. I really like seeing the icy blue against a white gold background. That's my preference. I think that's kind of, again, generally what we like with the aquas. But again, yellow gold or rose gold's fine. Here's what we're going to do. You want this value? Time to dial. Sierra Santa Maria, not easy to do at this price tag. They can be $68,000 a carat on their own. Look at that. It's interesting how this flashes. It's almost like there's a stone within the stone. But I really will say, I've said this before without actually illustrating it to you. Here I can illustrate it. Have you ever heard me say sometimes an aqua in yellow gold picks up a little of the yellow? That's what this stone is doing. That is why I say you might want to think about the white gold. I think it's going to look that much better in the white gold because you're seeing what I always talk about. I just don't usually have it to like illustrate it so that you can see it, because sometimes it's just easier to see it than to think about it and imagine it. This is where you're getting that beautiful bright blue, but do you see how some of the yellow gold from the band and beneath it is absorbed in the stone? It makes it look a little bit like a different color on the outside. That's where you've got a stone that's transparent, so it's kind of picking up some of that gold body color. That's why I say white gold is a neutral palette for it. So think about the white gold. It'll allow the stone to look better. It'll allow the stone to look like it does look if it were just loose on a wheel here. Let me try it on for you. It's a well, they figured out the new price, so I can tell you with the certainty here that it's supposed to be $19.99 tonight. We're going to do a lot better price tag for you. If this has been, again, aqua on your radar, go for this one. You want a bigger presence, you want a great round, you want a beautiful saturated color, here it all is. But it ain't 19, it's not even $9.99. And this is all one ring. What looks like you stacked and stacked and stacked with it is all one ring. That's one gorgeous, high-end piece of jewelry with more gold than you could ever get. People use the phrase a lot, it's worth its weight in gold. And I'm going, yeah, have you looked at where gold is at? I mean, I know that's a cliche phrase that people use with stuff, but yeah, that would mean more now than ever before. This ring actually is priced less than its worth of gold weight. And that's what we love, is that you are saving a bundle to get a really special stone. It's not $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. Why this price continues to plummet when there is such an amazing, beautiful heavy gold weight, lots of diamonds at almost a half carat, and everything you see there in your size, in your gold color choice, all of that. Hey, Joyce, I have a special request. Now, I would have to know, do you want that exact ring? Tanzanite men's ring request. Do you want that exact ring, or do you want something like it? Because that is confusing to me. Like, maybe, I know he's got a picture here, but I don't know if that's what he wants or if you want something like it. That's not clear to me. I think just like it. And I think we've shown you everything, but in case there's anything that looks like this, we'll figure that out. This is not $7.99. It's not going to be $7.99. It's not even $699. I think he wants something like it. I think he has this one, and so he wants something kind of like it. Okay, so I'm working on the request to see if there's anything new. Last time I checked, I haven't seen anything new in Tanzanite, but we'll look again. Okay. Hey, aqua lovers, try this. I'm going to make it even less than $699 for an aqua 65-point round diamonds, almost a half carat. And your choice of gold, please get the white. Please get the white. Try the white gold. It'll look better. It'll look better. Sometimes you just got to go with me. Sometimes you just got to it's not just my preference. I never put my opinion on you. I'm just telling you from like a jewelry standpoint, it's going to look better. You're going to see less reflection of that yellow gold in that stone. Let's make it $599, and that is it. And how? When we've got, you know how those guys on the corner, like a strip mall, and you'll drive by and they'll have a sign outside that says at the corner, and it'll be in stakes in the ground, and it'll say, "We buy your gold. We're buying your old gold, your broken gold, your gold from that ex you don't like no more," that kind of thing. That's where I would buy these and just sell them off, right? Because there's more gold in that ring than $599 could ever be. So here's your chance to pick it up. I'll give it 60 seconds, shall we? Just a last look. My recommendation to you, though, in order to show off the beauty of the aqua itself, is get the white gold. I would steer clear of the rose. I would steer clear of the yellow. Get the white gold. You'll be very happy. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds. That's on its way. Okay, so $599 on a ring like that. Not normal. That is just not normal, and yet here it is for you to try. Maybe it's your way to try that mounting. Maybe it's the way to try aquamarine. That is the best quality Sierra Santa Maria. It's up to you, but that's a lot of gold weight. It's a lot of diamond weight, and somehow, some way, that costs about the price of my tank of gas. So, you know, it's like really good deal, right? Forever. You've got a forever ring. Best of aquamarine. Lots of diamonds. How about that? Really nice, right? We like it. Okay, there it is on the hand one more time. Did you already get one, Virginia? Are you thinking about that one? No, not so much. It's the yellow gold. I wish it was in white gold. Then our phone lines would be absolutely just like blowing up. It's, huh? At that price? Yeah. That price? I mean, everyone's thinking we left off a 2 in the front, right? Should be. It's not. It's $5.99. I'm just trying to see if we got anybody out there hanging out with us tonight. Some nights we do, some nights we don't. It's okay. It's okay. Can do. What's that? Nothing? No. So Ignacio, no Tanzanite Menzies. No Menzies Tansies. I'm going to have to make something. That's all I'm going to have to do is make something. All right. So nothing doing on that. Okay. Yeah, I have nothing like it. I'm sorry. I think we've shown you everything we have. The 4-carat emerald cut, the 7-carat cushion. Okay. No on that one? No on that one, huh? Okay. Yeah, I better just redo that and put in the white gold. Then you'll get a better idea. I know it's hard to imagine sometimes. It's hard to take it all in and picture it in a different gold color. So I don't know. I think this is kind of a long shot here, but I've had a lot of people ask me throughout the recent years. I've had investors come to me, and they're viewers, but they're investors as well, and they want big tanzanites, and they want big blue wings. And they've been really miffed that I one day came in, and I filled in on a Monday not long ago, and I sold the biggest one we had. And a lot of people really were thinking that would be here for a long, long time, and here's what resulted. I have had a flood of emails and requests for a while now saying, I need a big stone like that. I want one of your biggest, baddest, and I mean baddest in the best way. I want that big blue wing. This is it. And I have never, including the very first one I ever had that was a bigger size in a ring, was 3.5, actually more than that now. It was about about 3 years and, no, it was about 3.5 years ago. Yeah, it was December of 18. So yeah, 3.5 years ago. Tony, I had a round. Do you remember, Tony? I had a round. It was a 16-carat round in a ring. That was back in the early, we're talking about like everything was shiny and brand new. It was our first time, we were in our first few weeks of seeing Blue Wing Block D, end of 2018, back before the world imploded. And that was an exciting time, wasn't it? And I'll never forget the round that I had. It was a 16-carat, oh gosh, I want to say a 1614, I think it was. It was a round, it was Portuguese cut, and it was Blue Wing Block D perfection. That was the largest one I'd had in a ring. We now, today, are you guys freaked out that it's Friday the 13th? Is that the issue tonight? Oh, goodness, I forgot. It's that day that everyone's scared of if you're, not superstitious, but a little stitious, that one, that scary day. A friend of mine who plays baseball says that. He goes, I'm not superstitious, I'm just a little stitious. Those baseball players, and they never change their socks. Like, if they're on a roll and they've got a hitting streak going and they've hit like 20 games in a row, they don't change their socks. That kind of thing. This is going to be 6786. It's an 18-carat 42. Wow. 2.5 carats larger than the largest one I had 3.5 years ago. That's good. So this is the largest we have in jewelry overall. We don't have that 39-carat pendant anymore. We don't have anything larger in a ring. Quite frankly, if they got larger, they could not be in a ring. There's only so much our little hands can take, right? I mean, how big can you get, right? This is the pear-shaped. This is the 1842. What we put on the sides here, I'm still having a hard time taking it in. It's a 128 diamond weight. There are just 2, and they're yellow diamonds. That means they are 64 points. That is 1 point shy of being 2/3 of a carat on either side of your 18-carat masterpiece of Mother Nature. Do we really need an item number at 6786? If we do, it is for the investors out there, and I get it. You're not just going to put it in a safety deposit box and wait for it to elevate in price. You wear it, I hope. You wear it, you enjoy it, you love on it, but it's this really, really special stone that I'm just going to tell you right now, we have nothing else in this size in jewelry. So for those of you that were disappointed, you missed out on the 39-carat, or you've been looking at some of the 10 carats and going, I think I could do a little bit bigger than that. I think I could handle that. This is the way you do it, and it's the only one we have like it, and it's brand new here tonight. Now, I know a lot of you say, well, if it's brand new, it must be, big money. You know how we roll with Tanzanites. We got the best value on planet Earth. And that is even with the best quality. That's not the way it's supposed to go. You're supposed to pay more for the better quality. Other guys have it for less. It's lesser quality. Makes sense, right? What if we beat the lesser quality price tags? This is my largest stone. I've got larger stones loose, but they're just, again, they're too large for jewelry. I've got a 38 karat, I've got a 300 karat, I've got a 106 karat. Those are all, available to show you if you need a collector stone loose. But if you do want to have the option of having your collector stone be set in jewelry with some really big diamonds, well then, here it is. And listen, it's a Friday night and it's, early still in our Friday. Maybe not for everybody until you see this value. And you realize you can steal a nearly 19 karat stone from us here tonight. Take a look. There are certain times in life that you just go, what a privilege, right? How blessed are we to be able to look at something like this, to see it, and not just pass by in the halls of a museum, but actually, I don't know, you could own it. You could feasibly own it. And that is why I'm showing it to you, because there happens to be a value here that is unbelievable. And I mean that that's an overused word in our industry. Hyperbole is overused. I mean, this is truly something that I had to really look and make sure that this isn't a piece that ended up in the wrong bag for a 5 karat stone, because that's how unbelievable this price is. That is 128. So how about 64 points in yellow diamonds? Let's move it all the way to the side so you can see what those look like. And there's your other one. And yeah, this is getting a home. And you want red flash. Actually, I might just turn it so you can see it where I think if it sits on that point for a moment, you're actually going to see that red flash a little bit better here, because it may, if it sits, it may be just too heavy to sit by itself here. But you can really see the incredible red flashes that it has. I'm ready to get this home. That's how serious we can make this. Again, I think we've proven ourselves tonight already in Paraiba value. Now we're about to bring you the best of blue wings here in value, no doubt about it. Really special opportunity here for you. It is not even close to the $59,000 that we should be getting. And we really, truly should be getting that price tag. We're not. Halfway through the show already. So here's what I'm going to do, trying it on for you so you can make sure, because I think that is going to be a sticking point for some, is this is not going to be for everybody to wear. It's a very large ring. But if you are somebody who enjoys a cocktail ring, and notice the engineering of the gold and the way we set it is such that it's going to sit properly on the hand. This is not even my size. It's a full size too big. And yet, as I move, it's not flipping and flopping one side to another. It is really beautifully anchored by a lot of gold in the basket and in the band that makes it sit properly. It's the largest one we have. If anybody's interested, do give me a call. We're going to help you own this tonight. We're not going to make this about let's wait 6, 7, 8 months and then sell it one day out of desperation. No, we can just give you the lowest price right now. That's the thing. I'm not a big believer in having you wait, because then you might miss out entirely. And then I don't have another 18.5 karat stone to show you. And it is worth mentioning that those big yellow diamonds are worth about, on our show, that's about $3,000 there and about $3,000 there. So $6,000 in just yellow diamonds. Anybody like it? Really, truly, for those of you that are, making little jokes at home right now going, yeah, that's the dream piece. Okay, sure, in my wildest dreams, I'll own that. It's plausible. Because of the value, because of the discounting, this is going to be a lot more doable than you've ever imagined possible. I've had almost every blue wing sold on the air in the last 3.5 years that we've had them. I will tell you right now, have given my fair share of blowouts on blue wings, have had wheels, have had epic, memorable moments and opportunities for you that have made sure that that's why we're down to nothing, pretty much, in our inventory, is because there have been so many values. This is where you've got to dial in. We're not going to ask for 59. Now, technically, it's 59,630, but I always round down. I'm going to make this really easy. The lowest bright red price, which kind of means if it was here for, time after time after time, we're still looking at $29,999. Very fair when you consider that's almost 19 carats, and you can't just ignore the diamonds. The diamonds are extremely important. We're going to show it to you. We're going to discount it. I'm not playing. We're giving you opportunity here. If anybody wants it. I know it's a long shot. I know it's a long shot, but I'll tell you this. For those of you that have looked to collect the best blue wing, for those of you that want the epic, the best, the color, the size, the everything, in this case, the setting as well, when you want it all, you got it all. Take a look at this. It's not $29,000. It's not going to be even, watch this, not even $20,000. If we go to $18,420, that's $1,000 a carat. If you ignore the gold and the diamonds, we're not doing that. That is not what you pay to get our very largest stone here. This is worth taking a really serious look at. It is beyond just a beautiful piece. It is all out, museum worthy, and collectible. And it's not going to be $18,420. It's not 15. It's not 14. I remember distinctly 3.5 years ago, the 16 carat sold for $15,999. It was basically $1,000 a carat for the stone and nothing for anything else. That was 3.5 years ago when we thought, we'll never run out of these. Here we are at the tail end of our collection, and we're not going to ask for 14 or 13 or 12 or 11. Okay, this has got to go. And listen, value is value. You know it when you see it. You're the smartest shoppers out there. You know what's of value and what's not. You know where the best material in the world is and where it's not. And to be able to get this lesser than even $10,999 is very impressive, because we have had rather pedestrian stones sell for greater price tags. And they did not have huge yellow diamonds. This one's going out the door tonight for $9,999. You don't have to wait around for a better price. It's right there right now tonight. That is $99.99. Unheard of. It really is. How many times have you seen 10 carat stones and 8 carat stones that have been getting price tags like that? And this one's $99.99. Unbelievable. Huge value. Largest one we had. That's worth something. That's worth something. Largest we've ever had in a ring. That's worth something. And then those really important, very, very special yellow diamonds beside it. Just the two. That's last call. We'll see who's got it. DBTYs are here. Spent the whole weekend showing you DBTYs, but a little encore presentation here for you. I do have a large fancy cut diamond here for you as well. We also have a pink diamond that's a lot of fun because it's a big one. So true story. I'm just going to show this to you because sometimes you got to do what you got to do. That one's here if you'd like it. Give it some thought. I don't expect anyone to think, get it like on an impulse, but really give it some thought. I know you're doing the calculations. I did for you as well. That's an 1842. It's $542 a carat if the gold is nothing and the diamonds are nothing. That is extraordinary. So here's what we have coming up. I have a whole, they keep giving me this pile of pink diamonds. True story. This is a pink diamond pile. The stones are 20 pointers. 20 points, 21 points, 20 points, and 19 points. There's a huge blowout on the pink diamonds. They're in rings like what I'm about to show you. This has been in my show plan here for the last 2 weeks. I haven't shown them to you. That is because the price tag is $48.88. They're on a wheel. They're all similar. They're $48.88. Tonight, I happen to have a 19-point pink diamond. It's actually in the same mounting as one of these 4 rings. It is going to be a little test of, again, Friday night and what this is all about. We really cater to this specialty show. I'm going to show you a pink diamond that is a 19-pointer. For the record, we have a pile of 19 and 20 and 21 pointers and 22 pointers here that are $48.88. I'm going to show you something here because this is supposed to be $48.88. It's not. I'm going to try something right now. Take a good look at this. And this is one of the more fabulous mountings we do for our pink diamonds because it's not one, it's not two, but it's 3 different halos of diamonds, pink, white, white. Then it's got the split shank. It's a cushion cut square in the center. That is item number 6722. 6722. And I could not be more proud of it because it's an identical look to one of these in this stack here. And yet, that was $48.88. Here's the deal. I'm going to try something. We're going to see who's out there. I'm so sorry if I've been showing you too much high end here. Want to make sure that something, and you're going, yes, so you put up a 19-point pink, and that's supposed to get more affordable. It's $48.88. Let me tell you about this diamond weight here because it's 5 points in the pink, but also another 69 points in the white. So your total weight is 74 points in the side. That's all the accessories to your 19-point center. I'm going to try something here. It should be on that same wheel with the $48.88 counterparts here. Here's what I'll do on this one. I'll make it easy right now. We're just going to see who's out there. This is a 19 pointer. That is 1 point shy of a fifth of a carat in the pink diamond world. I saw one the other day, actually, in the flesh. I was at a designer and working on something, and there's, you know, a big pink diamond in the window, big being 20 points. So, you know, very, very close. I mean, the eye is not going to detect a 19 versus a 20. That stone was granted, it was a retail store, so you expect the number to be big. It was a six-figure price tag. It was over $100,000. And it was not in a VS diamond mounting like this. It was in a 3-stone ring. So it just had one stone on either side of the pink, and that was it. So it was a very small overall ring, and they were asking over $100,000. That's very normal. That's very typical if you're finding natural fancy pink diamonds. I want to try this here. Let's see who's out there. I'm going to start the 4888 on auction. Not authorized. We're not actually supposed to do any auctions on a Friday night because obviously when you have like a few, just like a fraction of the viewers, you don't really want to try the auction. It's a little bit too much of a gamble. I'm going to try it right here just to see if we have any interest on pink diamonds in a big size. We're not going to start at 45 or 4 or 35 or 3 or 25 or 2. It's a 4888 piece. It should be on that wheel, but it's not. It's not even going to be $2,000, and this has, think about what's going on around it. The split shank, the triple halo. I'm going to go not even 19, 18, 17, 16. Let's try $1,500 to get it going. It's a 4888 ring, just like that selection there. And I'm going to try a $1,500 open. We're not asking for $500 increments or $100 increments or $50 increments either. We're going to go with $25 just to get, you know, again, make it easy for everybody to get in. Take a look. Here it is. Let me try it on for you. It's a bigger pink, obviously, cushion cut, square. So it really does, when it's set like this, it kind of looks like it's a round, right? Then you have a triple halo. And that is quite the ring. And may I say, you could put a wonder ring around it. It'd be beautiful with that. That'd be a great look. You could have that combination if you wanted to add, although it's a pretty amazing standalone piece. I don't think you really need to add a lot there, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty amazing as it is. So how about we give it 60 seconds? Go. 60 seconds. Let's try it. And we'll see if we got an open. Forget about the $25 increments. It doesn't matter until we get the open. We don't even have that yet. So let's see what happens here. $1,500 to get our 4888 piece started. That's all we're looking for, is just to get it going. We might put the rest of the show on auction. I mean, whatever you want, right? It's whatever you need. We got a big white diamond that's here. We've got a pink diamond pendant. We've got a huge yellow diamond, heart shape as well. So I don't know. This is why I couldn't do a 4888 pink diamond wheel, because if we can't get $1,500 on an open, I'm definitely not getting 4888 on a wheel. So it's as simple as that. Can't do it. That's what I'm saying. And this proves that point. So here we go. Final call, 15 seconds, or we move on. And then we've got merengue here. We've got pink zircon. We have double flowers. Oh, yeah, the 2 flowers in 1 ring. That's amazing. Big rubies here. There's a 372 ruby. That would be our largest of our rubies at this point. A nice 372. All right, no open on that one. There it is. And just like that, we got the open. 1 bidder, 1 caller. Who do you have there? Fabulous. Somebody sees the value. I like it. So you guys, do you think we should cancel that wheel? Probably cancel that, right? Same stone. 19 points. Only this is not $4,888. And I didn't think you'd love that price. And I was right. Because $1,500 has 1 bidder. Now, if those of you who are waiting to, call in at the last second when we've got $4,000 or $3,000 or even 2, let me tell you something. I don't think that's going to happen. We have 1 bidder only. And this is natural. So I get it. I think we're up against something of a bit of a struggle here, because I know from what you guys send me and you show me what's going on everywhere. I'll tell you, I know a lot of people are selling faux pinks. They're selling treated, heavily treated, sometimes irradiated. They are radiation, right, to the stone to make them look like the pink diamonds. And the tip-off is when if it's got a really hot pink color, that's not a natural fancy pink. And then there's a lot of stones that are just treated to get there. When they're smaller stones, that is not what we're looking at here. And it really bears reminding, because it is a big difference in the value. This is not just a treated stone that started as a diamond, then it got all kinds of treatments to sort of look pink. That's not the deal here. This is from the Argyle mine, natural fancy color, and we have 1 bidder. So let's give it a final 2 minutes. It's only a $25 increment. We're looking for $1,525. That could feasibly get you in. Could make you a winner here tonight. And yeah, we're going to give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Could have been on a wheel with 48, 88 pieces as their counterparts. Here's the same kind of size in the center. We've only got $1,500 right now. Let's take our last look, and bye-bye it'll go. Take a look at that. Last call on the pink diamond. Last chance. Here we go. And who do you have? Do we know yet who it is? It is. All right. So Valerie's on the line here with our fabulous open. Here it is on the hand one more time. And look at all the different ways that you've got so much to look at from the sides here. It's got a really interesting way that it's a triple halo. It's done, of course, with that first halo being the pink. So remember, it's a pink stone in the center. You've got pink diamonds surrounding that as well. And 69 points in white diamonds as well. Enjoy it. We've got 90 seconds left. And Valerie, we are looking real good here. It looks like that very well may be her ring. I remember back, it was so many years ago when we had pink diamonds at the start, this would be the ring that everybody wanted, but it was always the one that was a little more pricey than what people were looking for because it was like, you know, $38.88 at the time. And that's back years ago when we first started bringing the fancy colors. Now you've got a really, really special stone. We've actually seen a huge increase in pricing, of course, on everything, but especially pinks when the Argon mine shut down in November of 2020. So it's really exciting to be able to bring this. And we only have now a final minute remaining. Any size you need. We kind of recommend the pink and the white gold here to go with the pink and the white diamonds, but change it if you want to. But don't do yellow. Please just promise me you won't do yellow gold. It's not the best look for the pink diamonds. Your white and rose are your best bet here. Waiting to see who's got that big Tanzanite. This one sounds like it's going out the door at $1,500. Congratulations. 74 points in total just on that side diamond material. Obviously, that's going to be 93 points in total weight of the ring overall. But you can't just, you can't ignore the fact that there's a 19-point center. That's what it's all about. So amazing piece there. And it's only $1,500 right now. And that's last call, 15 seconds remaining. I've got the diamonds by the yard. It's the one that I always recommend to people who don't know where to start because we brought you so many options. It's going to be the 1 carat version with the large stones and the largest length of the chain. So we'll show that to you coming up next, and that's going to be a fabulous idea for our diamond necklace lovers that we have out there. And we have $1,500 once, twice, 3 times. That is sold. Congratulations. Here we go with our DBTY. I'll just put on the hand here. It's item number 1654. And this has the larger stones to it. These are actually the larger we do. It also has the largest length of any diamonds by the yard necklace that we offer because most of them are 16, 17, 18. And boy, did you guys throw a fit. So many of you said, listen, that may be all right for the little kids out there, but I'm a big grown-up woman and I want something special that gives me options that are longer lengths. You have that here. This is really, really nice. You've got bigger diamonds, so that already is a treat. You also have our 18, 19, 20, so you get 2 full extra inches of gold here. That's really important because all the other DBTYs that we do are going to be a 16, 17, 18, so that's your max. And that works if you want a closer to the neckline style, but for those of you that want a little more draper length, or maybe you're using this as your pendant chain, here's the way to get it, but it's also our carat 10. Now I have bad news. I have really bad, sad news. Here's what came down today before the show. This is the last time we'll be able to offer this at this price tag, and this is a moment where I would really prefer that this was happening on maybe a Sunday when we have potentially more audience. But unfortunately, this has been, I've already gone over my availability here on what we can do at this price tag because this has been something that was designed a long time ago. It's an icon in the world of jewelry right now. There are fake versions and faux versions that are done in sterling silver with CZs that I have literally seen go for more than what I'm about to do. And I can tell you where if you need to know, because I will back that up with proof. I'm not one to disparage anybody by putting big designer whatevers, their websites on the air because, every company's got to do it their own way, right? And it's nice that there's, options for everybody out there. And some people don't have access to TVON, but there is literally a sterling silver version with CZs that is more money. And it's a little mind-blowing. What we do here is bring you this high-end quality that is versatile for everybody to wear. It's 1654 is the number. This is the 110 version. However, there are only going to be a few stones in this necklace because they're all going to be 10 points. So that's really important here. They're huge diamonds. They're huge round brilliants. And I'm going to drape it against my hand. We'll put it against the neckline. I only have the one to work with here. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Take your pick. And here we go. This is really special. Want to show you up close as well. This is very well done. 18, 19, 20. They go all the way around. That's the other thing. Some of our DBTYs only go a little bit away around the front of the neckline, and that's it. And then they stop. I mean, I got to tell you, for those of you that really want to have the all the way around, this is the way to go. You can see how when you've got a bezel like this, it's done properly. So it's showing a little bit of that diamond from the back as well as the front. It's in diamond cut links as well. You've got a lobster claw clasp, which I'll show you there, and then 3 adjustable links. So you choose day by day. Choose your favorite length, day by day by day. It's up to you, but I want to just show this on here. I'll just drape it against my neckline so you get kind of an idea of how this is going to work as far as how big they are, how spread apart those diamonds are, and how beautiful it is. Sorry, I'm just trying not to move here, and of course, bye-bye, it's gone. So here we go, back to the hand, then we'll show it on. I always ask for 2 to work with, and then, you know, sometimes we just don't have them. So here's what we're gonna do here. I've got a great value for you, and we'll give you a great opportunity to get a last call price on this amazing 20, and here's the new price, by the way. It's not as high as it could be, but, you know, just to give you kind of an idea here, this is the actual information. There's the bag, there's your information, white, yellow, rose. That new price is $29.99. This is a big difference when we can save you this kind of money and get you a better price tag here. Tonight, we will make this incredible necklace, which has diamonds that go all the way from one side to another. I'll show you here. I'll drape the whole thing. Do you see how they don't stop at the halfway point? They keep going. There are 11 individual diamonds. They are 10 points apiece. This is how we do it, and this is going to be your opportunity right now to own it for only $999. Last call. I'm so sad that I'll never be able to show this again at a price tag like $9.99. Should be $56.99. We gave you a break at $29.99. Those are the prices going forward. I do not want you to have to pay that if you don't have to. And tonight is the night you don't have to. Here it is again against the neckline. I'll show that to you as well so you can really see how, sorry, I'm just like all over the place with that collar. But take a look. So that's what it looks like when you see it from a distance away. You've got, again, that would be about 18 on me, so it's right about there, but you have that option to go 19 or 20. So you can really drape it how you wish here, but seriously, you need to have this necklace. I know some of you have it already. You may need to gift this necklace. You may need to treat somebody you love to this necklace. This is where you start. This is the anchor of your fine jewelry collection right here, because it's the piece that no matter how old you are or what you do for a living or where you live or what you wear or whatever your own personal style is, or if it changes every day. Like I like to change my style every day. Every day, I think that's part of the fun of being a woman. We have to deal with a lot as women, but I think it's kind of the fun. The benefit of being a woman is you get to kind of play with your style. And you can kind of reinvent yourself every day if you wish based on the fashion that you choose. This is really that where, again, no matter what day by day your look you're going for, this is what you always have on. And again, this is the beautiful option. Instead of 16, 17, 18, this goes 18, 19, 20. So you're getting that much more gold. You've got a white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold choice. You've got diamonds that they're not stopping here. They're not stopping here. They go all the way around. So you get bigger diamonds that are going to be all brilliant all the way around your neckline so that when you do have your hair up or back, or you've just got a short little pixie cut, you're seeing diamonds all the way around, and that's so important. But at $29.99, not a price that, you know, we're gonna, expect a lot of people to be excited about when you've got a chance to pick it up at $9.99 here tonight. So I would say do that now. Get it while you can at this huge value. Save the money and get the bigger 10-point diamonds that are all the way through, because again, 11 stones in the necklace, whether you choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. Who all got a DBTY? This is our most, I would say, the favorite of all, because we've done shorter versions. We've done versions with just 5 stones or 7 stones. Here, you know, 11 stones going all the way around is really the way to do it. And this is really a piece you will wear every day. Had many, many, many a shopper tell us here at TVON that they buy it. As soon as they get that and they rip open that package, they put it on and they don't take it off. So it's a huge opportunity to get something you know you're going to wear. It's a smart investment to make. You know you're going to wear it. You know you're going to live in it. I'm not a necklace person per se. I don't really like heavy things around my neckline, but that's the thing. This is like light as air. It feels like nothing when you've got all of this beautiful mirror finish gold. It certainly gives you the look, but it doesn't have any heavy oversized feel, which I think a lot of people are like myself and don't like a lot of weight around their neckline. Thank you. Another one's going out. What color is everybody getting? Yellow gold over there. And come back for another one if you know you love it. And if you do tend to change your gold colors day by day, come back in and get another one in a different gold color. That's a fabulous idea. When it's this price, why not? Here it is close up again, Tony, just to show them how this is constructed, how you have each and every diamond bezel set. These are the big ones here. all set with those O-rings. I mean, again, sad to be a last call. Hate to see the elevation in the price, but it's a necessity with classics like this, especially when you have such important individual diamonds throughout. So $9.99, our final look. I'll show it one more time on the neckline for you, and then we'll give it our final 60 seconds. And that would be, again, that's a little shorter length than it's going to give you. But again, just to show you what that looks like and how those stones are interspersed all the way around. They're all about 1.5 inches apart. It's a really great look. It just, again, every single day, like I don't care if you're not even leaving the house. You're still wearing that, right? It's just, right? Like, you know, you always want to look polished and put together and see that little, you know, that amazing sparkle in the mirror when you just walk by, right? Isn't that a great feeling to just have on something impressive? Yeah. We got a lot of great pieces going out the door, and that just one of our favorites, just a must have when it comes to incredible jewelry that obviously is elevating quickly in price tag because of gold and diamond weights doing what they're doing. But this is such an amazing way to get it. And you got a huge value there at $9.99. So it will kind of turn and move and roll, but you're always going to get the diamonds because of the ingenious way the bezels are done. Yes? I love hearing that. And that's Grace? She has one. She has the white gold. She wears it and wears it every day. She never take it off. Like every once in a while, do that little, you know, just soap and water, right? Dip it in some soap and water, get the diamonds all polished up and cleaned up, ready to go, and then you're put it back on. It never comes off. Such a special piece. Who got yours? Hi, Lori. Thank you. Enjoy it. All right. So last call on that one. I love that necklace. That is just it really is. I don't call a lot of pieces must have. I get it. This is not like, you know, life or death. It's fine jewelry. This is the luxuries that make our lives just hopefully happier and better. But I got to say, if there's a piece that is really recommended as like a real true certainty for your collection, it's that one. All right, back to the wheel we'll go. I'm going to show you a really great ring coming up that is we have a very large discount on a ruby, just to, you know, remind you, there's our large ruby there. If you're interested in a big time ruby, that's our $372. It's got a lot of love, and that's a beautiful, beautiful stone. So just a little heads up, that's here at a discount. Want to, you know, keep away from the really pricey pieces, but we do have a great wheel for you that is coming up. That's going to be some museum material, but not the museum price. So a quick opportunity on some wild, wild rings here. Starting with a merengue, we'll build a wheel of 4 here. It's going to be coming up before top of the hour does. I'm going to start with this cornflower blue, which I know has been a prize. Every time I show it, there's a whole bunch of colors, and then they all go click and hang up, because it's been like over $5,000, and we want to make sure that we can bring you the cornflower vest at a much better price tag. That's what we're going to do here tonight. I only have 4 pieces here, so they're all museum level. There's our radiant cut cornflower. Here's that gorgeous merengue spinel with the rose and the white gold. I have a very large diamond ring. That's the flower diamond ring. It's got a really nice center stone and a VS. And then I have a large ruby here. So maybe not the 3 carat plus that we just saw flash. That's still going to be, you know, over, you know, $7,000. But this is where you've got a great museum collection here from bigger white diamond, which won't probably sit exactly even out because the petals there being so designer as they are. But you've got a larger round brilliant VS diamond. Then we've got our merengue spinel. That's so pretty. Here's the 1 carat. Actually, it's a 157 if memory serves me correctly there. That's the big ruby. 167 rather. Oh, even bigger. 167 on the ruby in the pear shape. And then we have the cornflower blue right there. So, you know, they've been here a while if we all know them pretty well, right? We get it. We get these are special pieces. Big ruby, big spinel. The merengue, by the way, is a carat weight of 114, so always rare to get a 1 carat or plus in a merengue. You have the diamond, which is that center diamond. The round brilliant is going to be a 50-point VS. We have the cornflower blue. Here's the deal with the cornflower. That is a 2 carat 11 radiant cut cornflower blue. Exquisite. Just really is beautiful, isn't it, to see that cornflower blue radiant cut? And here we go. One last call on all 4 of these rings. Probably at this point, we're looking at melting some down if we don't have them go tonight, just because it is lowest price territory and I'm taking them down by a mile. There's a whole price tag plan today. It can't be $39.99. And please understand, they started much higher. I know a lot of you are familiar with these rings. You may have called on them, asked about them, made offers on them. Here's what we're going to do. Lowest price I can possibly bring you is right here, right now, on anything on this wheel. It's just a matter of which one you like. Is it big ruby? Is it the ultimate in our cornflower blue sapphire, that 2 carat? It's so rare to get a ruby or a sapphire. Remember, they're all part of the same family. So when you get, especially unheated stones like this cornflower is, it's unheated too. Radiant cut, 211, should never be lower than this. It is one of a kind, all 4. Let me know which one you like in a hurry. This price tag is supposed to be $39.99. I'm starting with the lowest. So instead of going through all the was this, was that, done, this is starting with the price they should be, where we should give it 60 seconds and sell them out. Not going to do that tonight. Welcome to our last hour. We're almost there. We have a final hour and 3 minutes tonight in our Friday. I am begging of you, if you have a request, let me know what we can discount for you tonight so we can put it on the air and get you a discount. If it's anything on this wheel, let me tell you this, the price is going to be phenomenal. Truly phenomenal. All museum pieces, no doubt about it. Take a look at our options. We just showed you a ruby. It's still $7,500. Here's where you get a ruby that has even a better color, better glow, all of that. Come on in, and happy Friday. Let me know if there's anything we can show you. Anything. DBTY is still hanging out here. You want a DBTY, get one. Come on in, take advantage of that. Those big yellow diamond earrings are still here. Big Paraiba still here. But nobody's on the lines yet, or do we? Are we still getting DBTYs? We're still getting DBTYs. Of course. We're still getting, and you got to. They're $9.99 for one last time. Okay, nobody on this wheel? Let's move on. Or should we just give it 60 seconds? Here's what I'm thinking. I think if we go really, really extra low, which is my intention here, we're probably going to have a few people missing out. I would prefer to do it this way. If you like one of them, let's just kind of agree on the fact they're going super duper low. Let's come in early so at least you're there and you're ready. And that way I'll be able to see if we got anybody who likes them, and we'll get you first dibs. Because that way when it comes down to it and there are 3 people fighting over the same ring, I'll say, well, this person was on the phone lines first, because that's how we have to do this. Give us a call. Here's what I'm going to do. We're not going to do $39.99. That is the should-be price tonight. Obviously, sometimes circumstances of the live show, this is why we come in at these wee crazy hours of the night and in the morning to come do these shows, is so we can be interactive and be live and take your feedback moment by moment and adjust on the fly and do something different. That's the whole point of what I'm doing here. Okay? So I'm just already feeling like 2 hours in, 120 minutes in, I'm feeling like I might need to make an adjustment to that $39.99 deal. So I'm going to. But all we need is your calls. Take a look. Which one do you like? Cornflower blue. I kind of had a feeling. What's that? Of course. That's an extra fee to try it on, but I will do that. Okay, no, we're not going to do that tonight. $49.7. No, I'm doing the exact opposite. Drop in the price. $211. Unheated. You know what, Tony? While I'm trying this on, let's do this. Let's bring up the item number on the left so they can see this, because I want you to see it all. $49.70 is the number. Antonio, have them watch over here for all the info, because a couple important things here. $211, unheated, cornflower blue, 51 points in diamonds around it. That is one of the most extraordinary true cornflower. They're very distinctive, and they're very specific. And if they're not exact, they ain't a cornflower. This is, it's not even going to be $39.99. Tell you what, you want a special deal? What do they think of it on the hand? Are they liking it? Good. Think about it. It's not $39.99, by the way. Not. I'm looking at the response here. I'm going to need to go real low. I think $29.99 makes sense, but I will go lower. And this is already at extra $1,000 of savings beyond where they should be tonight. Yes. Yes, we have somebody on the ruby too. That's going to be item number 5784. Let's show you the inside right now. And again, classic situation here where the color and the clarity are so strong. We don't want to take away from the clarity of that stone. So we're going to show off the glow, and then we're going to put this on the hand. This is the 1 carat 67 Burma. It has another 45 points in diamonds. We have somebody on the ruby and somebody on the sapphire, but they're not gone yet, because there's still $29.99. Let's put up the information on this one, please. It's 5784. That's the ruby for you. Look at that ruby, pear shape, really opulent. Great looking mounting. It's a heavier mounting. It's got a lot of gold weight to it. It's 45 points in diamonds. That's the 167. And look at the glow even when it's on the hand. We're all the way far back, and look at how it's still glowing internally. You still see those red flashes. It's not typical for rubies to do that. This one is. There's all your information. Get ready for a better price than even $29.99. And anybody else who's thinking about anything? Nope. All right. Let's just take a moment and try to go lower to a point where we can move some of these out the door. It's really what we've got to do here. And I know that I'm already far, far too low. I hope you understand that. These are not, don't take these prices as like the new, word on the street of what rubies and sapphires of 2 carat sizes are going for. It's just, again, to try and accommodate a Friday audience, which, trying to help you out. It's not going to be $29.99 a ring. I have people hanging up on me because they didn't believe we were going any lower. Doesn't make a lot of sense to do this. To be totally, again, I'm just going to say something I should not say, but we literally paid more for these pieces to make them. We don't buy from an outside vendor who bought from a vendor who exchanged hands through 8 different middlemen to get here. We're going lower. And everyone's hung up before I've even gotten to the lower price, which is the sad part. Because they might have to call back, and then we'll see what happens. We have nobody at $29.99. That is precisely what I figured would happen. I've taken $1,000 extra, and you've said to me, it ain't good enough. We're going lower just to get them out the door. It's my last shot to get them out. It's the lowest they can go because it's already too low at $29.99. I'm going lower. The ruby, for example, was listed at $18,000. The sapphire was listed at $24,772. The white diamond ring was $16,898. And then the merengue was listed at $19,761. So they are major pieces. We don't toss around the word museum lightly. These are specific stones that, because of their quality and their size and their origin, are really getting you into that upper echelon of quality of stones. And we have nobody at $29.99. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. I'm going to go a lot lower on the price, not a little, but a lot. And we're going to give it our best shot to get some museum pieces out the door with a non-museum price. Take a look at them. Top of the hour's here. Welcome to our last hour, 57 minutes. And it might be a miracle. There will be miracles taking place in front of your eyes for the next 57 minutes of this show. And they're starting right now. That was a serious throat clear there. You all right? You sound like me before a show. Like, which is the most, I think, annoying sound in the world when a host does it, because I'm doing it all the time because I'm trying to keep my voice around. But so sorry if I do that. But Kevin, you like one of these? The ruby? We still have anyone thinking about the sapphire? Nope. Okay. Well, let's try something. 28, 27, it ain't good enough. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 2,099. Not going to be. Last call. It's smarter to melt them down. Make them $19.99 for 60 seconds. All one of a kinds. Change the gold on any one of them. $1,999. Done. That's as low as they can go. And this is the ring you receive. Although, if you want to change the gold color, you can. If you want it sized to a different size than where they're at right now, that's a possibility. That's all free. But it's $1,999 to get either a carat 67 Burma ruby with the glow that you see there, the big carat 14 merengue spinel. Then you've got the fabulous half carat diamond. That's a half carat center with all the pave around it. Or what I think is the best value up here is the 211. Just, again, calling it out like I see it. 211, radiant cut, cornflower blue with all that diamond weight around it and a classic styling. That is now $19.99. You take your pick. We have 20 seconds left with that wheel. How about that for value? Wow. 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 You guys, you could knock me over with a feather. I can't believe those are here. All right, so I'm moving on. Wowza. That's the good stuff right there for a teeny tiny little price. Oh my goodness, that is shocking. Okay, I'm gonna need to shift gears, regroup. I mean, my goodness, what just happened there? $19.99. Kevin, would you like to take the ruby or the sapphire, or none of them? Okay. Well, okay, so the sapphire is gone. Congratulations. $49.70. There's the sapphire one more time on the hand. Congratulations. That's my pick too. All right, now my next pick would be the ruby. And then my next pick is the merengue. Because diamonds I can duplicate, merengues, rubies, sapphires like that, I can't. We have what we have. You buy a ruby like that today, it's $20,000 a carat. It's going to put it in that, seriously guys, do you think you want to pay $38,000 for just the stone and then have to deal with the gold and the diamonds? How about just take the whole completed ring in that gold, ready to go with a carat 67 clean ruby for $19.99. And you know what? I may just have to, let's just put them up one by one. Take a look at it up close. We gave you the graphics already when it was on the hand. Let's do it again. 5784. I can't leave them here. I can't leave them here. And look at the detail in this mounting. Pave, bezel sets. It really is the stars, the ruby, no doubt about it. Carat 67 private collection with a clean glow like that. But then the diamonds around it are just absolutely exquisite. $19.99, we're staying on it till it sells. It's just that simple, guys. That is an unbelievable value. And what you can't fully understand yet until you get it at home and try it on is the incredible weight of the gold. The weight of the gold, the feel of it is so really, really exciting because it's a lot heavier than most of our typical pieces here. It really does have a large platform of gold leading up the way. It's a stunning design. It's got all this different detailed diamond work, and that is $19.99. I don't know. I don't know. $19.99 doesn't make sense. Let's go to the Mahenge real quick. I think that's worth showing up close as well. Carat 14 Mahenge. The ad number on this one is 5746. Let me know who's got the ruby whenever it's gone. It's so beautiful. It really is. Maybe you got to see it in person. And remember, despite these low prices, you know, you always have a money-back guarantee and all that. So I don't harp on that because I'm not just here to say buy it so you can send it back. I want you to really love it. But again, because I think it's a hassle to send stuff back, and I don't like doing it myself. So, you know, I don't want you to do that. Hopefully we just get you all the things you need to know so you can really, you know, be sure you love it. Yes? Oh, I can measure it for you. Do you want the length of the whole ring? Sure. They're going, well, I know she's got like, you know, the Jolly Green Giant hands over there, so let's make sure it's not going to be too big or too small or whatever it is, right? So let's take a look. I'll measure it for you top to bottom. This is the ruby ring on the hand. We're still debating on this one. Here's the ruler, so I'll just show you in an inch perspective here. Exactly point to point there, Kevin. It is going to be 3/4 of an inch at the widest point. But again, it tapers nicely. The whole ring tapers down the sides a bit. So you don't have, you know, it's not wide all the way around. The band itself is going to taper. The ring itself tapers. The design across the front does kind of narrow to the side. So that's going to be your longest point at the widest point down the hand there. So we've got room there, right? You've got a great amount of real estate when you've got lengthwise in rings like this that really is workable for, I think, a lot of different people. So 3/4 of an inch from the very, very point to the point at the bottom there. And the ruby is verifying, but not gone yet. And then shall we take one last look at the Mahenge? How about the 114 Mahenge? Yes, with the 70 points, the ruby's gone. Congratulations. And then we're going in order as I predicted here. So let's go to the Mahenge and talk about the rose and the white gold with the 70 points in white diamonds that go along with it. So just take some awesome pricing on museum pieces and we'll keep that going. But take a look at how pretty this is with the 114 perfect pinky red Mahenge. Also happens to have the diamonds that, where are they? Well, where aren't they? They're really kind of tucked in every little nook and cranny of this designer detailed ring, which goes 3/4 of the way around. Sizing bar in the back. Do love the rose in addition to the white for the Mahenge. That one's also $19.99, and that's a pretty major Mahenge. We don't see many that go over a carat in size, so that's a one only as well. Our diamond ring is here if you'd like it with the round brilliant, but that, you know, I don't know. Diamonds are diamonds, right? Diamonds are far more ordinary than Mahenges and rubies and cornflower blues. And, you know, that's what I always laugh. A lot of people, you know, they're a novice in the jewelry world when they just say, oh my gosh, diamonds are the most valuable thing in the world. No, diamonds are usually a lot more commonplace than most of our exotic colored gems. And so it turns out that a lot of colored gems like rubies and sapphires, Mahenges, tourmalines, Tanzanites and alike are far more rare than diamonds will ever be. And that's really what's exciting. We're still going to get you the diamond presence there that you love, but it's nice to be able to get some real rare, genuine, and unusual, in this case, a one source Mahenge. There's no other source for that color of spinel in the world. There's a lot of other sources for spinel, but they don't look like this. This is the Mahenge material we love, and I'll try this one on. But do you see all the detail? Mill grain, some bezel sets, some pave. So much happening in this ring that just makes it decadent. You do want to size up on this one, about a half a size, so that it will fit comfortably, because otherwise it's just going to be too snug. And that is a really beautiful look there. I mean, a really gorgeous look on the hand, isn't it? With the open work and the fact that it looks like lace. Like, again, you think about what a really beautiful French lace undergarment, let's say, lingerie. This kind of is that, but in jewelry form, and really a whole lot more wearable. You try to wear that on your body and leave the house, it's going to cause a stir. This will cause a stir, but in a different way. So that's really what we love about that kind of laciness about this ring, is it's extremely wearable. That's pretty. $19.99 if you'd like it. Let's get to a diamond. I've got a different diamond. So I'm going to try my luck with a different diamond entirely, which is one of our fancy cuts. It's a really cool, if you've never seen rhombus cuts, check this out. $63.94 coming your way next. Take a look. This is something that's modeled after. When we've had an individual larger diamond that's been set this way, we've had a lot of people interested, and they sell out very quickly, and we never have enough to bring back. Wanted to bring you something that's really exquisite here with this rhombus cut diamond that acts like a lot of the shine you would get from an emerald cut, but gives you something even more unusual, really. It's item number 6394. It's a 37-point center, and then the diamonds just keep on going. There are 80 points of bigger diamonds, 80 points, but look at the size individually of these diamonds. That is such a pretty piece, because overall, the shape of the designer ring follows the shape of the center, which is what is it's a headline. That's what's unique. That's what's unusual. And here's a big time ring with a $69.99 price tag to it, because that's what happens when you get a VS diamond. And this is like so many diamonds that are either baguettes, emerald cuts. You know why they're so much more pricey than everything else? Because they have to really, in typical designers, they have to carry a certain clarity grading to them to do that cut. Otherwise, it's like magnifying your inclusions. So when it's anything that has a lot of kind of like the stone acting as a looking glass, you have to have a higher clarity. If you don't, well, then it ruins the look. If you do have a higher clarity, the price goes up. So it's kind of this push and pull. It's tough to get these really extraordinary, rare, fancy cuts without spending a fortune. Here's where you can do it right now, because, you know, end of our show, Friday night, take a look. You know, we got something special brewing here. 37 plus 80, well, that's 117 total weight, and we're going to help you own it right now. If you'd like a fancy cut diamond, but it's the way this presents on the hand, because I think that a lot of us are like, yeah, we've done the bridal thing. We have that. We're good there. But maybe we still like diamonds and want to venture into an exotic world of diamonds and get something a little different. This is it. But look at this on the hand, is so pretty, because you know why? It's elongating. It's so elegant on the hand, and I would love to see you wear this here or here. Let us take care of the sizing as we always do. Put it anywhere on the hand you wish, but that gives you a lot of elongation, so maybe it is more apt to be worn here or here on what are generally the longer fingers on the hand. Here's what we'll do on this one. It's a wild opportunity at $69.99. I'm putting it on the auction block here tonight, because we're going to see if we can get around the $69.99. This would be the only way to do it. So hopefully that makes sense. We'll show it back up close here, and you know what we'll do? That's wild. Do you just love that every little movement? And instead of just being white light, it's yellow, purple, blue, green, red, orange, all the colors of the rainbow come through. You're still getting really true brilliance to that diamond. I think that diamond rings are so often bridal, and so a lot of us just don't need that at this point in time or at this stage of life. But if you really want a big diamond presence, here's where you get it. In unusual shapes, the cutting on these stones costs a fortune. Because think about it. You know, I think a lot of people just figure diamonds come out of the ground and they grow in a crystal structure that dictates the cut. No, they're rock. We know that they're formed in the earth based on pressure. Pressure meets carbon, diamonds are formed. It's up to the lapidaries, and as skilled as they are, to create the looks we're seeing that give the diamonds their personality. Because around brilliant, there's a whole chart. It's funny, I read a book once that was like, what your diamond cut says about you. Because this one author theorized that a diamond cut was synonymous with your personality. So he had a whole theory on, if you wear a round brilliant, this is what you are. And if you wear an oval, this is, it went on and on and on. And it's kind of fun to think about, but they carry a different personality to them. They obviously do different things with the light, but how many times do you ever walk into a retail store or any diamond or jewelry environment and ever see a rhombus cut like this? We're going to help you own it. Let's go. $1,500 to start an auction. Cutting right to the chase here. A $7,000 ring with a 117 diamond weight, but of course the headline is the big one in the middle, and we're starting at $1,500. Haven't had much luck with auctions. We'll see if this helps. Take a look. We're in our last 45 minutes of the show. Let's see if that does anything for anybody. And keep in mind, we have to zoom so far back because the overall length of the ring is really this stretched out design. But hey, 15 to start. $50 increments. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless we get the open, and we're trying to get a lot of people active. Nobody got the Mahenge yet from the wheel, so keep that in mind. The Mahenge is here. If you want to get that 114 Mahenge. So special. We do have the big ruby. If anyone's thinking about that one, big ruby is here. We've got flowers. I got the double flower ring with diamantoids in the center. Let me try this on again for you. We're looking for $1,500, and we don't have it. $7,000 ring. And now looking for $1,500 to get it going. Isn't that pretty? This shape is modern. It's pretty and it's different and it's gleaming. There's a different way that still having the round brilliance go around the rhombus cut is a different way to get, again, you got two personalities in one type of stone. It's all the same stone, but they all reflect the light differently. No open. Okay. Let's go ahead to get to, I do have a pink diamond bypass ring. Very high-end and elite. Any requests, guys, for the last 40 minutes? Nope. Okay. So get those in if you have them. We'd love to help you out with what you're looking for. There's two different options in ruby. We still have a 2 carat. Oof, the 2 carats over $10,000. Okay, let's do this. We'll do a quick recap on some of our pieces that were here earlier in the evening as well. Have some really special pieces that are still hanging out here in diamonds, in earrings, in opal, in a fabulous golden pearl. So we'll show you those. So in case you join us a little bit late, totally understand. Being Friday night and all, let's give you an 18 karat gold sapphire option. Here it is. This is the 18 karat solid gold. That is item number 6109. That's $599. If you'd like to go ahead and score with that one, that's a very special ring because it's like a bypass but open split style. So that's 18 karat gold, 77 points in your blue sapphires and 25 points in diamonds. Thank you. And it's $599 if you'd like that one. If anybody wants to start that beautiful rhombus cut, we can do that. Also have the golden pearl. This is that 18 karat. So far we've got 18 karat and more 18 karat here. I've got the golden pearl. It's a 12.5 millimeter stone. That is also, wow, that's an 18 karat gold. So the sapphires are $599. The 18 karat golden pearl, it's a 12.5 millimeter that's got a wraparound design. That's actually going to be $999. Look at that. Look at how that pearl is situated atop the band. And then another arch of diamonds comes up and over there. There's the blue sapphire bypass. Here's the diamond ring that was like fireworks and baguettes and around centered up. Everything on this wheel is $999 or less. So keep that in mind. Just a quick recap, just to show you some different types of pieces that are all new tonight. Not the sapphire, but the pearl and the diamond ring are new. This one's just a quick closeout at $599. This one's $999. That's actually got the bigger baguettes. It's 10 points in the center, but 79 points in the baguettes around it. Also have the golden pearl here. That's an 18 karat gold. That's a natural South Sea pearl. That's also going to be $999. So let me walk you through these last three pieces. I'd love for these to get home just because we got some new and fresh and updated. And again, taking that unique factor about diamonds that you don't always see set like that. That's $999. Got 79 plus 10, so 89 points total weight in diamonds. That's a 10-point center round. Then you have the 12.5 millimeter golden pearl in 18 karat gold. It's like the band has two different, it really is almost like two rings in one because of the way it's situated there. You can see how it's wrapping around. That's 18K. That's $999. And then we have our sapphire ring, this open bypass style. That's going to be actually $599. So 60 seconds on those three. I just want to recap those for you. See if you missed them. They were early on in the show, and I know that on Fridays a lot of you join us a little later in the evening. So we're really proud to have those for you, all $999 or under. So $999 on the left, $999 in the center, $599. And get this, two of the three pieces up there are in 18 karat solid gold. So please tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how that happens. Tell me how in today's gold world you get gold like that in 18K in these really over-the-top designer styles, and they're under $1,000. Not a time to sit back and wait because they're here now and they're ready for a home and they've got great values to go with them. And we've got our final 25 seconds left. What do you get in this world today with that kind of gold for under $1,000? It simply can't be done. And nothing up there is a plain gold band. They've got either big pearls, which is South Sea, not a cultured pearl. Not made in a farm where man is overseeing the process. It's actually kind of created in the mollusk, in the wild, if you will. Take a look at all three options. $999 on the diamond ring, $999 on the pearl, $599 on the sapphires. How? Why? Amazing. Huge values. Take advantage. Try them. That is special. That is super special. Last call. And then we've got the opal. I've got the big black opal here that was here earlier. And we also have a pink diamond pendant. Yes, pink diamond and a 2-carat heart-shaped yellow diamond. Come on now. The big one. So there's a history to this. And some of you go, wait a minute, is she about to show the one that I've talked about, that I've made an offer on, that I want to have in my collection? Here it is. $599, $999, $999. Let me know if you'd like any of those three as I just go ahead and show you the Go for Broke piece. Here it is. The utmost in a yellow diamond heart shape, the largest one we have. Something special is happening. We are here to give you a value like no other, and I mean that, and I know we're bringing out the big gun here. This is the big one here, the 2-carat exactly, heart-shaped yellow. Welcome to our last 40 minutes, guys. This is it. If you have requests or have anything you want to check on, do it now. Here it is. The 2-carat exactly in the heart shape, the toughest cut to do in a yellow diamond, wasteful. They don't like to take material from the Argyle mine, which this was, and actually cut it to be wasteful so that you're leaving a portion of it aside. You really try to maximize a diamond. You take the rough, which is always not, again, it's not perfect. It's rough. It's going to have, like a free-form type of shape. You try to maximize to get the most diamond weight you can out of every single diamond crystal out there. Think of how large that crystal had to be to actually whittle it away to a perfect heart and still have 2 carats in size. And then look what's around it. Huge diamonds. Have you ever seen a halo of diamonds with this large a diamond all the way around? Take a look. We have one. Here it is. This is the one that's been $30,000 for a while. It's been on the air a lot. It's item number 6735. I know that's going to come on up because this is the one so many have asked about. It's a 2-carat center. It looks like it needs a little polishing on one of those diamonds. So if I may be just, again, just give it a moment here and give it a little extra. It looks like it's got a smudge of some kind on one of those diamonds. Speaking of those diamonds, that is a 2-carat heart, VS yellow, but it's got a 161 white diamond weight around it. And that's special. And now it's got a little cloth. Okay, so if anybody's interested in this one, here's the deal. We've had it. Some of you know this well. Maybe you've made that offer. Maybe you've asked if we could go lower than the $28,000, all of that. 2-carat heart shapes, rare. Here's what I'm going to offer. If anyone wants the ultimate in a major yellow, fancy cut, VS stone, all of that. You want it all. You're not willing to forego quality. You don't want to forego clarity. You don't want to give up the dynamic, bright neon color that this has. Because there's a lot of yellow diamonds that don't look like that. They're dull. They're dull. They're lifeless. They don't have that pop, that sparkle, that neon. That's got it right there, and that's a 2-carat. Oh, and by the way, we did all 18-carat as well to set it. Solid 18-carat 2-tone gold. Your yellow gold frames the stone. Your white gold the rest of the way. Finished on the interior. Let's take a look at that. And if anybody would like to have the ultimate, we don't offer 2-carat yellows in our history for a price tag like what I'm about to do. This is a very special Friday. And when we say we are committed to getting pieces out the door in our last 35 minutes, we mean it. And nothing, clearly nothing is off limits. If I'm bringing out, I mean, we've tried. We've had museum Paraibas. We've had museum assortment wheels. We've had the best in amethyst, and we've had 18-karat gold, and we've had our biggest Tanzanite of all time in a ring was here tonight. That's, by the way, $10,000, $99.99 on the 1842 Tanzy, still here. This is the largest of them all. We're rolling a very big pair of dice here and giving it a good old gamble. But I really believe that if this is the one you've been thinking about and you don't miss a show and you've seen this before and you've seen it for $28,000. By the way, it was actually brought down from $30,000, but before that, it was more. It was $57,000 once upon a time. There has been a series of discounts and now the ultimate discount. If anybody's thinking about this, if you've been waiting on a 2-carat, if you know how valuable they are throughout the world, here's the best value. We had to prove to somebody earlier that we have the best value on Paraiba, and guess what? We proved it. We proved it. We have the best value on Paraiba. But that's across the board. Whether it's small white diamonds, whether it's just the gold designs and the weight of the gold, or whether it's a big yellow diamond, we have the values. So as we look at this, keep this in mind. I've had maybe 2-3 dozen 2-carat plusers that are all gone, all done, enjoying their new home. We've had a couple 3 carats. I've had one 4-carat yellow diamond as well that I know has got a good home. This is our 2 carat. They never go below. We really don't see a heart shape, no less, $20,000. That would be crazy. We're going lower than that. The only way to do this and really make this make sense is we have to put it on the auction block. And I know I've had 2 auctions. We've had no bidders or 1 bidder on anything. So it's a gamble, but here's what we're going to do. This may just be the perfect piece you've been waiting for. And if anything, that we're going extra low tonight because we got to send out a piece of jewelry, right? And I just figure I'd like it to be this one. Out of everything sitting here, this is the top of the high end. Let's take a look at it together. $28,000. I'm not doing that. That is the brightest color you can ask for. And I don't have a lot of yellow diamonds left, so I can't start putting up a million diamonds. But I think we've seen a number of them. Let's show this on the hand, and I'm about ready to do something crazy. Instead of 20 grand or 15,000 or even, listen, I've never had a 2 carat yellow diamond for 15 or 14 or 13. So why not take it to a brand new low? This is what we can do. When we don't have a lot of people who are going to see this, it means we're not setting a new precedent. It's one of those okay, a one-off, a quick opportunity. And if you want to start it at 10, that's still too much. Now that you don't see. $10,000 for a 2 carat yellow? Nope. But this is a very, very special set of circumstances here. And as we look at that yellow diamond and look at the 1 carat 61 in the white diamonds around it, each one, how many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, a dozen. Clean diamonds, VS diamonds. Here's what I'm going to do. We're not starting at $10,000. This may be how we wrap up our evening. Those diamonds are about 13.5 points a piece on VS Round Brilliance, 58 facet, fantastic diamonds. Here's what we'll do instead of even $10,000. It's never happened. It's available. It's an opportunity that is one night only, and that would be right now. Not even going to be $10,000. When you look, and I know that you guys know this because you look around, you go up and down the dial, some of you watch these shows 24 hours a day, you know what's going on, and that is smart. That's what keeps you informed. How do you expect to be a good shopper if you don't know what kind of shopping opportunities are out there? The more you know, the better informed, the better shopper you are. That's the beauty of this. You know when something's a value and when it's not. This is not even going to be $10,000. We're topping our own values here. We're beating our own sale prices and clearance prices and must-go prices. We're doing all of that tonight, and you're not going to have to even start at $10 or $95 or $9,000. This has never happened on 2 carat. Even a 2 carat oval or a 2 carat cushion, which are, let's face it, the more common cuts for a stone like this. We're not even going to start at $9,000. This is a $50 increment. That's the most I can ask. We're just going for the open here. Let's see who's out there because this will get an open. When you start to go leaps and bounds, breaking records left and right on something that is as prized as a yellow diamond is, you know we're going to have a lot of response. And I'm starting low so we can get everybody in. I'm not even starting at $9,000. That's already lower than we've ever done. There has not been a 2 carat yellow. This is now, we're in carat and a half territory. As a matter of fact, I have a carat and a half somewhere here. I have a carat and a half yellow. I'll show it to you. It's a carat and a half cushion, and it's more money. You know there's a big difference between a carat and a half and when you hit that 2 carat level, they go far and away and above because they've hit another magic size. And a magic size that's extremely rare. We're not going to start at $9,000 or $89 or $88 or $87 or $86. I'll start at $8,500 on the open for our 2. It's the 2 carat, the heart shape, the ultimate yellow. Take a look at this. That is for, oh yeah, it's an opportunity for a lot of people, I think, but only one caller is going to be able to get it, and that's going to be our top bidder. And I'll tell you, there's the 1 carat. I have the 1 carat 53. It's right here. It is literally, well, there you go, $99.99 for a carat 53. It looks like this. I'll flash it. It's available if anybody's interested in this one. It is $99.99. That is a much smaller stone, and I don't think that's nearly the color. That's what I'm talking about. This is the brighter best of color. How about $8,500? I almost said $85,000. That would be more appropriate. You better believe if you're shopping anywhere else, that's an $85,000 ring, and that would be a good value. Okay, so let's do this. we'll move along. We've got 29 minutes. I'll tell you what, though, before I do that, if anybody's interested, just let me know. I get it. It's a long shot. The opportunity for a 2-carat yellow heart shape. I don't know if anybody tuned in tonight expecting to see one, but here it is. Or maybe it's just caught your eye. I never plan my jewelry purchases. I just think I oftentimes just kind of fall, you know what, you see it, you kind of fall in love instantaneously. Those are the pieces that I know you're gonna love forever. When you just tend to just know it, when you see it, you'll fall in love. I'll tell you what I love. I appreciate when people make requests and they'll make a request and they'll give me some bullet points of what they're looking for. And then they go, you know what, I just need to see it. I know it when I see it. And that's the reaction it should be with jewelry. This is an emotional thing. You sometimes got to throw the specs out the window and throw logic out the window and just look at what really makes your eyes light up, what makes your heart sing, what makes your heart go aflutter. When you see a piece of jewelry that you really, truly love, listen, if you're talking yourself into it, you know it when you see it. And what we're here to do is provide that value that you can absolutely, when that happens, if it's happening on this piece or if it happens, you know it and you can do it because it's a value. That's what it's all about. You're not, okay, the kids aren't going to college after all, or can't pay the mortgage. This is doable. It's doable when you're talking about value, because a diamond like this anywhere else, forget about even $85,000, it's more. Take a look at it. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to start even lower than 85. So we're just kind of digging our hole a little bit deeper here. But if this is going to be the differential between putting it back in a vault tonight or getting it out to you, then I think it's worth doing. I think it's worth trying to give you an even better opportunity, which means a better value, and helping this out this way. Not even 85 or 84 or 83 or 82. This has never happened. And I'm asking one favor in return. Please do not expect this to happen as the new going rate on a 2-carat. This is not the new price. This is not the new thing. This is just made to get this one out the door on a very, very, very special Friday. It's not going to be 82 or 81. We will start the auction at $8,000 to open. If anybody's interested, I'll give it 60 seconds. And that is really, we have now broken every record. Of course, that's not really official until we get the open, but there's never been an opportunity like this one. You know it because you watch the show. This is a 2-carat. That is not a 1-carat or 1.5. I have a 1.5. It's $2,000 more and doesn't have nearly the more important diamonds that you see there. So this is what it's all about. $8,000 to open. If we get that open, it's a $50 increment. So hopefully designed to get everybody in who wants to be in. We want to make this opportunity one that you can really enjoy and really, hopefully, again, help you get that piece that's the dream piece. Here it is on the hand again. Finished on the inside. Remember, we even went to the 18-karat solid gold here. 18-karat solid gold. There's not a piece missing. There's nothing you could really do to improve upon this, really. You couldn't even improve upon it at this point. And when it goes, it goes. And this is designed to go, because one thing I can tell you, there is no 2-carat for $8,000. It's just that simple. And ovals are more common. And cushions are more common. Almost every 2-carat I've ever had, it's been ovals and cushions, ovals and cushions, ovals and cushions. This is rare. Heart-shaped material. We're looking for $8,000. Give it some thought. I don't mean to rush you, but I got to tell you, we have 25 minutes left. We got a lot of jewelry to show you. This is the value of the night. I know it's not for everybody, but if you've ever wanted a heart shape, maybe this is that, big anniversary celebration ring coming up, right? A wedding anniversary, a retirement, a birthday. Yes. Unfortunately, I cannot. I know it's never quite good enough, right? But Rita, I can't do that. I think we can see the numbers up there. I'm pushing the boundaries of value right now. And I apologize. If I could, I would. If I could sell it to you for $1, I would. I would. But we're looking at something really, really extraordinary. So last call on that one, $8,000. Thank you, Rita, for watching. But we're stuck. I'm trying so hard to get a 2-carat at something we've never done before. Everything else I have in 2 carats or have had, a lot of them are long gone, but everything we have had, and those of you that know, some of you have purchased, you're probably watching now, and you're probably wearing your 2-carat. You know you paid more, and you got a great value. If you got it here, you got a great value. We're just trying to make something of a miracle happen here tonight. So no open on that one. Think about it. We're here for 24 more minutes, so if I can help you with that or bring it back out, let me know. If you want to do a quick call to the jeweler or text the jeweler or check online and see what's happening with yellow diamonds, if you're unfamiliar, please be our guest and do that, because I will tell you there is nothing that is going to come close to that value. Let's also show you, we've got something else here in pinks if you want a pink diamond, but I do want to show you this. We have Russian amantoids in a flower ring, but I also have a pink diamond pendant that I think is kind of fun. So let's take a look at this one more time. If you'd like to open it up, we've got about 24 minutes, 23 now in the show, so let me know. And I can't do this tomorrow or Sunday, though. We're at our lowest, and unfortunately, that's just a special, compensation for Friday night here. Take a look at this. This is, wow, now that's cool. This is like a double interlocking marquise design with pave, and it's really cool because you got pink diamonds that are really large, white diamonds that are really large, all total together. 6746 is the number. There's 49 points in the pink diamonds and another 43 in the white. So again, please, I ask you one thing for all of our viewers tonight. I ask one thing. Do not look at that 2 carat as the new going rate on a 2 carat yellow diamond. That's just, again, for tonight. It's not the normal pricing. It's not like we've adjusted all of our pricing downward. That's just to try and get some action tonight. All right, here we go. This is the 49 points in pink, 43 points in the white, as it is in the rose and the white gold. That's a pendant. So I'm holding it sideways. It's going to look like this on the hand. It's got a nice bigger bail. It will work with your rose gold or your white gold chains because there are 2 tones of gold here. And here's your measurement on this one, and love that interlocking style that you have. But I really want to point out, beyond just the carat weights here, it's more about the individual sizes of the diamonds. We know pink diamonds are usually either one bigger stone or a lot of little tiny baby pave. This is somewhere in between. These are nice bigger stones that you have pave. Even the white diamonds are larger. Certainly the pink diamonds, you can see how large those are. How about this? The piece that I've avoided showing you for a long, long time because it's 6,300. Forget about it. Let's go. We're going to try an auction again. I have been like, oh, for something on my auctions. Let's try this right now. I will start at, let's start at 3,000. Just start at 3. Take more than 50% off. Start at $3,000 and we'll go there on our fabulous pink and white diamond pendant. Hidden bail, so let me show you how this works. From the inside, it's going to be all rose gold. You've got a little scroll work that you can see actually elevates towards the bail so that you can accommodate your bigger chains and then tapers downward. I'll show it on the neckline as well. It's a really special piece here, no doubt about it. How about $2,000 to start? Does that make it a little bit better? Certainly saves you a bundle there. $2,000 to start instead. How about this? On the neckline, so you can see what this looks like from a distance away. Kind of that pink white gives you a very nice neutral. I think that is one that you wear with everything, right? Just because it's a beautiful neutral kind of look here with the pink and the white. Looks fabulous. You can see that interlocking design. It's almost like it's nested, but creating that beautiful hidden style bail. So you just slip your chain right through it. You won't even, if you use a really delicate chain, you're not going to see it through that opening. You just got, again, the tweezers are a little larger than most of your chains are. So you get a good idea. Let's try this. $1,000. $1,000 to start. And we'll go up in $50 increments. Here it is up close, pink and white. Do you see how there's even a double row that tapers into a single row? That's what creates that beautiful dimension, that very 3D effect of having all of this pave so well done. And it's only $1,000 to get it started. We'll give it 60 seconds. If anybody wants to think about that yellow diamond, I'm all ears. We are here to help you. We've got 20 minutes left in the show. And we're going to see you in the morning. And we'll see you Saturday morning and Sunday morning. And those are when we switch over to the early morning shows here or afternoon if you're on the East Coast. Don't let me go through another no open auction. I don't know if I can take it. I don't know. I don't know if I can take it. It's so beautiful. $1,000 to get it started. Isn't that pretty? The interlocking, the 3D, it really looks like you have 2 pendants you put together here, right? I love it. Okay, we've got a few seconds left. Okay, no? Okay. No more auctions. I get you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. No open, no requests? No? No? Okay. I don't believe it. First caller, $1,000. Can get it to open up. Nope. Okay. No open on that one either. I do have this really beautiful pendant. I love this one because color is something that I enjoy in stones. I think that's part of the beauty of gems. How about this? I'm hoping I can hold it without detracting from the stones here. These are sapphires. It's item number 2861. And call us on anything, anything at all. Trust me, it's probably here. It's 2861 on the sapphire combination. This may look kind of simple until you start to really look at these stones that are 7 Marquise cut stones. It is 2861. There's 217 total weight of Marquise unheated sapphires. Hot pink, blue, purple, 2 different shades of purple, a lighter pink, a golden yellow, and a blue green. That's all the color in the world in an exotic gemstone family. Because a lot of times when you see a lot of colors, it's always semi precious. This is with something that I think would qualify as extremely precious. Sapphires in different colors all the way through. We've got one fabulous look. You can change the gold if you'd like to. It's got a solid bail. Let's take a look at this on for a distance away so you can really see the open. It looks like a wreath of sapphires. It's beautiful. So many people like to put wreaths out year round and change them up for the holidays or change them up for the season. This is really your seasonless, multicolor, 7/8 of an inch top to bottom, circular style made up of the Marquise cuts, loving the look, loving all the colors. It's like your entire sapphire collection all in one. And that's going to be, let's try it. It's $19.99. Let's try something a little different. Natural. And they're unheated. I think we know what would happen if one of those stones was in a ring and how special that would be to get either that hot pink or that blue green or that beautiful sunshine bright yellow. How about we go just really, really, really low here. Let's just try this. Not even $9.99, not even $8.99. All natural, Sri Lankan best. The whole collection of sapphires. The only thing you're really missing is the pod. But there's a certain tone we were using here to kind of keep the flow of the stones going, to keep them all really together and matched within that same hue. I'll make it $888. First caller on that one. That's all natural sapphire. Every single one. I mean, it's funny, for an $888 price tag, it's a piece that took months and months to put together just to find the perfect exact shape and exact match in size, in shape, in relative carat weight here, so that they could be that identical match and create that curve all the way around that then inherently creates that circular style. So pretty, but $888 for one caller. Good luck. That's an everyday wearable piece, don't you think? All the colors, or maybe you're somebody who doesn't go as colorful with the wardrobe, but you love to add that jolt of color with the gems. This is the way to do it. Let's show it on the neckline here, if that helps anybody out, just to see what that looks like from a distance away. Give you another look at it there with all those different colors. What's that? Just really a beautiful look. And I love that they all turn in that kind of circular direction, so it's giving a feel of movement to the piece. I mean, I'm in super neutral tonight. I mean, maybe that's it. You guys aren't used to, I'm usually in bold, bright colors. I'm in neutral tonight, kind of just a neutral type of color, but this just is that bright pop. So $888, we'll go back and take another close-up look. Such a pretty piece. All those rares can be sapphires, all in one dazzling piece. Okay, our final call is here. We are our last call on the show. We have about 15 minutes left. Let me know if there's anything we can pop in for another look, or if anybody wants to give us an open on that major, major yellow diamond heart shape. Love to do that. That's a very special stone. We had our Tanzanite. Don't forget 1842 Tanzanite is here for $99.99. That's pretty special. We also have the opal. I just think this opal needs a great home. We showed this way earlier in the show. Look at this opal. This opal is so pretty, but again, let's take a look at it with a proper background so you can really appreciate the amazing colors that it has in person. So outstanding here. Look at this. You're going to love it. You're going to really, really love it. There's more of a true to life kind of color, what you would expect to see in person on that stunning opal. That one is $1,499 if you'd like that crystal, rather black opal there. It's a black opal actually. Black opal, I know. Can't never read the graphics there. Hold on. It's a crystal, or rather a black opal from Australia. Lightning Ridge, Australia on this one. That is a black opal 213. Look at all those colors. And that's the one that actually has the 31 points in diamonds as the halo around it. tapered style shank. Almost reminds me of a signet ring. If you've ever seen an oval signet ring, has that kind of larger feel to it. That is only $1,499. Wait till you see this from all the angles, even the interior. You get to see the colors from the inside. It's a true double-sided opal, and then it's got that great under gallery to support it and lift it up off the hand and give you a great comfortable feel. And here it is on the hand, so you can see what that looks like there. And that's for one color, and that we can actually change the gold if you'd like to, although there's a richness about the yellow. Highly, highly recommend that there at $1,499. Let us know if you have any final requests here for tonight. Back in the morning to do it all again. We've got a Saturday and Sunday morning starting at 9 o'clock, or actually 9 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. Oh, Lord have mercy. Around 10 o'clock a.m. 10 o'clock a.m. So we'll be here then. We used to start at 9. Those were the days. But we didn't have a Friday night, so it was a little more doable. We didn't have the back-to-back. So here we go, $14.99 on the opal. Congratulations if you get that. I really think with all those colors, just so much red, that's always the tough color to get. But what's really even tougher than that is the yellows. So being able to see reds and yellows and then blues and greens and purples. I mean, so many black opals just give us blue or just give us blue and green. It's such another big step up to get all the colors you see there in that dynamo of a stone. $14.99, October's birthstone, and phenomenal. It really, truly, literally is a phenomenal gem. So that's one for the ages there. And then let's go ahead and do a little recap here on that big tansy in case you missed it. The 18 karat 42 is here. The largest in jewelry we have left. 18 carats 42. You cannot even imagine how rare and unusual it is to see something of this stature. I'm going to try it on and polish it up one more time. There's a lot. You may need to carry like a little, like a chamois with you, like a cloth, because there's a lot of surface area to that stone. So it's beautiful, brightest neon color and saturation. That's an 1842 with a carat 28, just in your 2 yellow diamonds, and $99.99 for that one. So yes, we've had some mega pieces here, no doubt. We've had the 2 carat heart-shaped yellow. We've had the Tanzanite, which has a big yellow diamond on either side. It is totally up to you, but take advantage of these values while they're here. They're tonight only pricing, because obviously we do extraordinary things on Friday to really accommodate that audience. That it clearly is a little lighter, so we're really excited to be able to offer values like that. There's all that gorgeous red flash in that blue wing. Don't forget about this heart-shaped yellow. I mean, truly, these values are where it's at. These are the ones, and just to give you a size perspective on the tansy, there's the yellow diamond. We were opening that at $8,000. That's a beautiful, bright, heart-shaped yellow. 2 carats exactly on that one. Gotta love it. So again, $99.99 on the Tanzanite pear shape. We only have, well, we've got an $8,000 open if you want to get that one started. Listen, nothing like waiting to the last second. If you did want to start, it kind of eliminates the competition that would have potential to come on in and be a part of it. So if you would like to ask us about either the 2 carat yellow, these are really, I know they're major pieces. I understand that, and apologies. We've had a lot of affordable throughout the night as well. I'm going to show you a last look at those yellow diamond earrings that we have, the dramatic drops. Those have got to go as well. Call me. Call me. Let's do it, guys. Let's talk about these pieces. Let's get them out the door. We have 10 minutes left to make miracles happen. So call me now. We're back in 12 hours and 10 minutes. So we'll see you guys then. And if I don't see you, have a great weekend. If we do see you, you're going to have a great shopping weekend in store. Take a look at these 2 options here, either the yellow diamond for $8,000 to open or the Tanzanite, which is $99.99 for the 18 karat 42. And then I also have these gorgeous yellow diamond earrings. If you missed these earlier, the large diamond weight of nearly 7 carats in yellow and white diamonds. Look at these earrings. They are specialty, no doubt about it. The item number was 6479. Did you miss them? Here they are, 2 stunning drop, like door knocker style earrings here. The post and butterfly backs, and that's going to have the 4 carats 68 are in the yellows, and then another 229 in the diamonds. That's the white diamond weight, and that's a total of $697. They are $5,499. Do not wait on those. Beautiful drop. I'll show you the length that they have as well. That's a really great way to go. 7 carats in diamonds. Don't often see that. Anybody else in their right mind would be getting $38,000. We are getting them down to $5,499. There's your 1.5 inches in length. Beautiful bright yellows, as bright as, you know what, they would look fabulous with, if I may, the yellow diamond. We have that heart-shaped yellow diamond. Think about what a pair. Should we do like a little package deal maybe on the yellow diamond heart shape with the yellow and white diamond earrings that we have? We could do a little package deal for you. And then you can call on those 1 carat 10 DBTYs. Look at that together. What a great set that is. So earrings are $54.99. The ring, $8,000 to open. Let's hear from you. What can we do in the last 9 minutes of the show to make you a really, really excited collector? Because all these pieces are just that. Super collectible. Take a look at our Tanzanite again. That's $99.99 for the 1842. Here's the $8,000 to open. Somebody might be waiting until the very last minute to open that up. We're still going to offer that open at $8,000 if you'd like that. So this is last call in the show. Those are pieces that really need some consideration by our collectors out there who want to have the biggest and the boldest and the best. We've got options here for you, but that is our largest Tanzanite left in jewelry. 18, 42, 64-point diamonds on the sides. Everything up there. I can't believe we're doing those pieces under $10,000 each. I mean, that's what's really mind-boggling about the whole thing. I mean, either way you go, we're looking for $8,000 on the open for the ring. We can still run a quick auction. We have 8 minutes. That's tons of time. And then we've got the Tanzanite for $99.99. That's got to go. The Sapphire pendant with all the multicolors still here. The Opal still here. Call me with your favorites. We'll help you. We'll recap. Whatever we got to do. Take a look at what we have. Those are the prizes of the night for quality and value together at the same time. So stunning. And that's the way to do it, guys. A 2 carat yellow heart shape, 161 in diamonds around it. Those are all those 13.5-point round brilliants, or go for that 18 carat 42. 18, am I getting the right? 1842? It's so extraordinary. They are truly amazing pieces. And yep, it's your choice of under 10,000 each. Yes. The pendant, the pink diamonds, you got it. We'll do it right here in front of the wheel. So we have an open on this one at $1,000. Here's the deal. If you'd like to challenge that $1,000 open, I want you to be able to consider these 2 pieces as well. But we just got an open for the pink and white diamond pendant. We have $1,000. So in the last couple of minutes here, what I'm going to do is remind you about the heart and remind you about the tansy. But if you'd like to challenge our $1,000 bidder, we have a $50 increment to get you an opportunity to be in here. And we'll give it 2 minutes on the pink and white diamond pendant that we just want to keep. I know we're really limited on time here with 7 minutes left. So I want to keep those other 2 pieces in mind, but the auction is for the pink diamond pendant you see in the foreground. They are larger individual stones. You see that 2 rows coming into one towards the top. Hidden bail. Put your larger chains through it if you want to. It can be rose or white gold. Go either way. We are looking for 1,050. We are in last call. It's our minute and 43 seconds counting down till the end of the auction, and then we'll focus back in on the Tanzanite and the yellow diamond that have got to get homes tonight. They really have to. They have to get homes tonight before we go. So let me know which one you prefer, guys. But I tell you, the auction right now, we've got a leader at $1,000 on the pink and the white. Great way to go. And it's last minute here. We're truly in the last minute 20 of the auction. Then we're talking about last call on the Tanzanite. We're talking about, oh yeah, we can try on the pearl ring again. Sure. So Bonnie, right after this auction concludes, we'll try on the golden pearl ring for you again. It was just a quick recap presentation, so we'll show that again on the hand, and we'll see who's got that one. And remember, last call, we've got a minute left on this one. Fabulous idea, pink and white. Remember, you're getting really close to a carat total weight here. You've got the 92 points total. Questions before we go? Well set? Okay. And Bonnie, the golden pearl ring is coming up next. It'll be coming up on the hand next. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend if we don't see you. We're back in 12 hours to do it all again. We've got 3 big hours for Saturday. We've got 3 big hours Sunday, and it's a show, a weekend of shows you don't want to miss. And that one is already, sounds like that one's gone. We don't have any competitors here on the auction, so our pink diamond lover over there is going to steal it away from us for $1,000, it's looking like here. And then, Tony, I'll be going to the hand right when this clock concludes, and we will show you all the information to go with that golden pearl ring, just as a reminder. I know it sounds like she may have joined us a little bit late and missed that presentation, so we'll share that next. And this one is gone. Congratulations. Here's the golden pearl. And I know we've got the information for you. Look at this from the side, though. This is a really intriguing ring. It's a band. Doesn't quite come to a full close here, but it sits like any other band will. And then you've got an arc of diamonds going up and around it. I don't have the item number handy in front of me right now, but never mind, I do. It's item number 6818, and that's going to be actually a 12.5 millimeter stone. That's going to be the golden pearl you see from all the angles here. And then it's got this big arc of gold, which is 18K, and diamonds that come up and over the 12.5. It's 30 points in diamonds. We'll show that up close as well, and that one's only $9.99 in 18 karat gold if you'd like it. So that's a quick look at it on the hand from the perspective of the front and the side and the profile here, so you can really see it's such an interesting piece. And then when you look at it straight on, it just looks like you've got a diamond band that's completely goes all the way across the top, when it really is going to be not quite coming to that point where it wraps with the band, but it really has this beautiful, beautiful look. And look at that color. Really top color. That's why we use the 18 karat gold there, is to match the color of the pearl. The pearl was so high quality, it needed a higher purity gold to match that color. So you've got a really great look there. That one's only $9.99. So just a quick close-up look at that one from all the angles there. And remember, we're still sizing that for you in the 18K, and it's a really, again, complicated piece to size, but we're going to do that for you as we always do. So that's going to be $9.99. Let us know on that one. And that's the last look, and then we'll revisit our Tanzanite and our yellow diamond, and got to get those out the door if you'd like to talk about them after we go off the air. I'm here. So again, we're here and available for you to do that. Let me know on that one. Here's our Tanzanite. Let's bring that information up for you. Tanzanite is so special. It's the largest one we have by far. It's beautifully done. It's item number 6786, and that is the 18 karat 42. It is that beautiful blue wing block D. Those are massive diamonds around it. Talk to me. Talk to me. It's got to get a home in the next 3 minutes. 3 minutes away from the conclusion of our show. That has got to get a home. So hear me out. We took a $59,000 plus piece. We got it down below $10,000 for you. It's got incredible, who cares about the yellow diamonds really? I mean, it's all about that Tanzanite. However, there are 64-point yellow diamonds on each side. That's incredibly important and huge. And then let me know in the heart-shaped yellow as well. We will help you out with those. Any other questions you have on anything you've seen throughout the 3 hours tonight, holler at us. We'll help you out. Thanks again for being with us. We're back in 12 hours, for real. We're really going to be back in 12 hours to do it all over again. So a lot of new jewelry coming your way as usual on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you guys in the morning. We have got 2 minutes left in the show. That is the ring to own at $9,999 for our 18 karat and a half. Blue wing block D with all the reds. The saturation is just as good as if you had a 5 karat or a 10. But you get this amazing size, this oversized piece that just could not be better quality. And that is our largest in jewelry left. So we're so proud to bring that to you. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. If we don't see you, we'll hopefully see you all back in the morning. 12 hours, go get a little shut-eye, a little snack, and then be all ready to go for a big-time shopping or just hang out with us. It's nice to have you hang out with us and join us on a Saturday and Sunday morning. Here we go with our heart shape. Just a last look at the heart shape. You know what? That's an $8,000 open. We're down to the last 80 seconds of the show. So if you have a desire to own that, let's talk about it, guys. I'm not going to have time to run the auction, but that is a major 2 karat heart shape yellow. That's the one that I really encourage you to think about because we don't have a 2 karat for this price. Otherwise, it's $67.35, and that is $8,000 to get it started. Talk to me about that. Let's get that one home right here, right now. So a very last call, this or anything else you've seen, ask about those items. We've got our final minute left in the show. Again, we are really back in 12 hours, so make sure and set those alarms and join us if you can. A lot more shopping in store for you throughout the weekend, and we'll see you then for a big Saturday celebration. And glad we all survived Friday the 13th, or at least we've got a few more hours left out here, but hope it was a lucky one for you. If you picked up a piece of jewelry tonight, we know it was. And like I said, we'll be here for a few minutes after we go off there to help you out with any questions you have. If you want to discuss the Tanzanite or the yellow diamond, if you have any questions on those, if you're a new shopper and you're unfamiliar with these types of stones, give us a call. We'll help you out. And right now, we just want to say goodnight and hope you had a good time, and hope we'll see you in the morning in 12 hours from right now, 10 a.m. Pacific. But for now, from all of us at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your Friday night. And again, 12 hours, we're back to shop some more. So we look forward to seeing you then. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. This is the yellow diamond. Call me on the Tanzanite. We'll get those out the door before tomorrow even arrives. Thank you so much. See you in the morning.